What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's up, y'all? You, what's up? Hold on, what's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I think I should probably put it right here. What's up, man? I'm trying to get you at the right angle. How y'all feeling, man? Good. It's good to see y'all, man. Long time no see. Long time no see. How y'all doing? Drop y'all signs too. I only see who in here with me. I want to see what energy I just pulled in. What energy did I pull in? What's y'all signs? Can we talk for a minute? Scorpio, okay. Big Scorpio. Shout out to your Scorpio. Water sign, okay. Big Scorpio. Not the little one. When your birthday? November Scorpio or October Scorpio? November? Oh, November 2nd. Okay. My dad, he was November 4th. He was a November 4th Scorpio too. My dad was November 4th Scorpio. I'm trying to set y'all up. Hold on. Cause y'all was too far from me. Okay. Big Scorpio. I already know you got that intense. You very intense. I know you got that intensity in you. All Scorpios that I know, you can see the intensity through their eyes. Like you cannot deny a Scorpio's energy. So it is like you can feel the energy. Like you can feel the energy through their eyes. That's my polar opposite. Scorpio's my polar opposite sign. What's the other signs in here? What other signs is in here? Let me know. Let me know. Who else in here with me? Aries, okay. Okay, Mars. I see you putting that Mars energy. Cause you know Scorpio. Okay, Big Sag. Okay, Libra. I see y'all. Virgo. Okay. That's my moon sign too. Virgo. I know a lot about that energy, man. Gemini. Okay. That's my rising sign. How y'all feeling, man? So we got Scorpio, we got Libra, we got Sagittarius. I said Gemini, Virgo. What's up? How y'all feeling, man? What y'all want to talk about? It's cold down here. What do y'all want to talk about? I see Libra. I see Leo. Pisces. I see you, Pisces. It's y'all season. It's about to come to an end, though. They got a few more days to Pisces season. Shout out to y'all. My wife's birthday is like the day before. We the best. It's that Virgo. I'm making a hoodie because I'm going away for my wife's birthday. Leo men and their pride. I hate that. Leo got big power regardless. Oh yeah, so I'm making a hoodie, like a sweatsuit, whatever, to go away. But yeah, she said Leo men. Leo's got men or women. They got big pride regardless. Big egos, big pride. You know how egos. I mean, you know how Leos come. Big energy, big energy. What's your sign? Dream Graham. Leo's got So even the Leo women got masculine energy. So like they got that ego and pride. What were you saying about Scorpio? What I was saying, I was just saying that Scorpio, like basically Scorpio energy, like they're so intense, right? Like you can feel the intensity through their eyes. You can see the intensity through their eyes, right? Just like Aries. So Aries and Scorpio share the same planet Mars. So that's where all that passion and all that intensity come from. That's what I was saying about Scorpio. Libra gang, I see you. That they're the two worst enemy. Who that? Who that? Cancer women. Shout out to Cancer women. Y'all the mothers and dads of the zodiac signs. Cancer. Cancer nurturers. Super nurturing. Right? Super nurturing. Got very good memory. Cancer's got very good memory. They said the elephants got good memory. So do cancers. So do the crabs. They pride and ego are their two worst enemies. Yeah, pride can. What's up, Aquarius? Pride is a killer for anybody. Like I was talking to my homie, and I was saying pride and ego. Like too much pride and too much ego can actually like get you, like hurt. Like to a point you can't come back no more. Like pride and ego could be that bad. It's scary. Shout out to Aquarius. The humanitarians. Aquarius, that's the opposite sign of Leo. Opposite sign of Leo. So, look, you see how you're saying that Leos have too much pride and ego? So do Aquarius. So you have to remember, right? Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo. So if you know any Aquarius, they're very prideful, even when they're wrong. Right? So people saying that Tauruses are very stubborn, which we are. Leos are stubborn. Any fixed signs are stubborn. Aquarius very stubborn. And their pride is so crazy. Like it's like they can never be wrong. And when they're wrong, you're wrong. There's no such thing as Aquarius being wrong. I'll tell you that. Like their pride is up there. Because you have to remember that's their polar opposite of Leo. So if Leo's prideful and has big ego, but the thing is that Aquarius has a big ego, but it's not as big as their sister sign. But their pride is though. Their pride is up there. Is up there. Shout out to you Cancers, man. Aquarius love staying busy a lot. Yeah. Cause their mind up here, Virgos, Aquarius, Geminis. This is where they live at, right? Up here. Libras, their mind is always busy. Their mind is very busy. So even when they're like not doing anything, they're doing a lot because mentally their mind is Sagittarius, Libra, overthinkers. You know what I mean? Virgo. So this is why sometimes these signs are can be laid back and a little bit lazy or even tired. I'm telling you. Overthinkers. I'm gonna make a video on that. Capricorn. Shout out to you Capricorns. Capricorns. What can I say about Capricorns? Capricorns. People think that Capricorns have no emotions. That's what I want to say. Capricorns got a lot of emotions. You just got to break them walls down. Like, they're emotionally cold, but if you break them barriers down, all those walls that they're building up, people saying that they're so mean, which they can be, right? It's all about not being vulnerable. Vulnerability, no, they're not having that. So this is why they can be very, cold emotionally. But they really have emotions. They have a lot of emotions. Capricorn has a lot of emotions. Their opposite sign is Cancer. So Cancer's a water sign, and they're emotional too. Cancer does the same thing. They protect their emotions a lot, right? This is the crab, the shell. This is what when they feel like they're being vulnerable, like they feel like they're too vulnerable, they go back in their shell, which is their home, which is their comfort zone. Virgos are mutable sign. Aquarius are fixed sign. Yes, Virgos are mutable. Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, mutable signs. This is why they can adapt. This is why they're good at adapting. Like Virgos are very, very tricky people. They're tricksters, right? Mercury plays a big part of that. And them being mutable, them being able to adapt to any situation, they can be very, very tricky. I'm a Gemini, and we're in our heads too much. Yeah, yep. Gemini, they're like a chessboard or checkers, whatever. You can play chessboard, checkers. Like they're very, very strategic people. Like their thing is to stay a step ahead. Geminis always have to be a step ahead of you. Like one thing that Gemini does not like to feel is played, right? They don't like to feel dumb. Like they don't want to feel like they're being outsmarted, right? Nobody does, honestly. But Geminis, that's their thing. They don't like, if you want to make a Gemini mad, make him look dumb or feel like you outsmarted them. That can piss them off because they're the ones to outsmart you. They're the ones that has to be a step ahead of you. Like Geminis are the type of people that say things to you to make you. So basically, it's like if I say this, I should get this reply back. So they do, like they will bait you. Geminis will bait you with their words. That's how you say it. Geminis will bait you with their words, right? So it's like if I say this, most likely they're gonna reply this. This is how Gemini think, right? This is how Geminis think, guys. What else? What else can I say about you? What other signs? Gem are two-faced. Gemini are not two-faced. They're multi-faced. They're multi-faced, right? Gemini they have more than two faces, right? They have like multiple personalities, right? So like when people say they're two-faced, like they have more than two faces. Yeah, they're the twins, but they have mad personalities. So I like to say they're multi-faced, you know? They mad hot-headed. Yeah, they are. They're very, very hot. Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. My mate is a Virgo. Are we good together? Yes. Earth and Earth. Y'all good together. Yes. But one thing I can say about Geminis, Capricorns and Virgos in a relationship, like try not to take it too serious, because Capricorns they mean business. Like they mean business. So they're serious people, and Virgos can also be very, very serious. But I think that Virgos are more flexible, right? Virgos are more flexible than Capricorns because of their mutable energy. Like they're more flexible, right? But then again, they can be very robotic because they like to plan things ahead. They're strategic people as well. Yeah, we can throw the Geminis away except the women. Wow. I didn't say that. You said that. What about Pisces? Pisces, it's y'all season. Pisces, mutable sign. A lot of times people can actually, when you first meet a Pisces, you can kind of mistake them for a Gemini, right? You can mistake them for a Gemini. Have that energy, right? Think about it. Two fishes, right? They have that energy where it can be muted. Like you can give off that Gemini energy. Pisces is a water sign, mutable. They go with the flow, fish, hence go with the flow, mutable. They're the 12th sign. They're the last sign, the grandfather of the Zodiacs, grandfather and grandmothers. So when you got a Pisces in your life, you don't have just that one Pisces. You have every sign in your life, right? Because one day they can wake up and be an Aries. One day a Pisces can wake up and be a Gemini, right? So Pisces get mad too quick. It depends what mood they're in. Because they're very, very moody people. I know, trust me. I have a Pisces upstairs. I'm married to Pisces, so I know. Gemini moons. So your moons represent your emotions, and Geminis, they're not too big on emotions. Because Gemini is an air sign, right? So if a Gemini like if you find yourself like emotional Gemini, you have to look at their moon sign. What's their moon sign? What's their moon sign? GX 50, 17. This lying ass Pisces, I know will be there today. Yeah, my wife is a Pisces. We all lie, right? Men lie, women lie. We all lie. Numbers don't. Men lie. But they were saying that the Pisces men lie more. I don't know, but we all human beings. We all lie. Like that's a lie. That's what I do. You know what I mean? But Pisces can be tricky. They're tricky. I'll tell you that. They're tricky. My wife is tricky. I know. Yeah, my wife is March 19th. Her birthday's on Sunday. So I'm making a sweatsuit. That's what I'm doing down here. I'm making a sweatsuit. I'm in my basement making a sweatsuit. Cause I wanna like wear something. We're going away for my wife's birthday, and I wanna just make a sweatsuit for my. So I'm making a Taurus sweatsuit. That's what I'm doing. A Taurus sweatsuit. Oh, okay. So your birthday's on Sunday, just like my wife. I'm a Gemini with a moon with Oh no, I'm Gemini, mom Cancer, dad Sagittarius. Okay, so your mom is the one that she's the one that displays the emotion, right? Gemini is the opposite sign of Sagittarius. But one thing, Sagittarius, they can be emotional at times though, right? But they don't like to really show too much, right? They like to show their emotions and like jokes kind of sometimes, like jokes that are harsh. But Gemini's is the sister sign of Sagittarius. Very, very similar, right? With fire and air. Gemini's air sign, Sagittarius is the fire sign. Sagittarius love to travel. Fire burns through reality. Cancers. What do you want to know? Water sign, ruled by the moon. If you know the moon controls your emotions. So cancers, are emotional, very, very emotional. A lot of times they're cancers are very, very intense people, right? People think that because cancers are emotional, that they're weak. That's what makes them more dangerous is their emotions. They're very, very dangerous people, right? Cancers and emotions that's very, very dangerous, right? So any water sign that you see, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, don't take them for weak because they can be sensitive or they can be emotional. They're very dangerous because of their emotions, right? Pisces sun, Virgo moon, Sagittarius rising. Yo, so like Pisces is the opposite sign of Virgo. I wonder how that works though. If you got Virgo moon, I have a Virgo moon too. That's interesting. That's an interesting chart. That's interesting placements. Shout out to Libra. That's very interesting. Shout out to Libra. Yo, Pisces and Sagittarius actually make a good couple. No lie, yo. Even though it's a fire sign and water sign, they make a very, very good couple. I noticed that in real life. I grew up in a house full of water signs. It was weird. Ooh, and you're Aquarius. You guys run away from emotions. Leo. Shout out to Leos. Leos, you guys are the sunshine to my summer day. Yo, one thing about Leos, they have big eyes. Leos usually you can tell Leos by their eyes, like bright eyes. And if you can't tell them by their eyes, you can tell them by their hair. Leos always do something with their hair, whether it's color their hair, whatever, red, pink, whatever. Or they usually have big hair, or they usually have nice hair. One thing about Leos, you can identify them by their hair, yo. And they have like bright eyes. I noticed that about Leos. They really have bright eyes. No, but if you can't, like, if they usually have nice hair, right? They usually have nice hair. Like Nipsey Hussle, Leo, he had very, very nice hair. And if you remember, his eyes were like kind of like bright and bulgy. He had like bulgy eyes. A lot of Leos have those type of eyes. And you when a Leo walks in a room, like, you can't ignore it. Like, You're gonna know that they're Leo. Leos are very, very proud. Very, very proud. As you should. Leo thrives off of confidence. But even though Leos can be confident, they hide. That's like their confidence is like what the insecurities they hide. They put the insecurities behind their confidence, but they thrive off of confidence. Sagittarius male, Leo female, fiery relationship, yeah, fiery relationship. It's fire and fire, right? Okay, so Leos, the women can be a bit masculine, right? They have masculine energy. So you can't really, it's hard to Sagittarius men can be a bit controlling. So Sagittarius, you cannot control Leos. Once you try to control a Leo, like that's not going down because they're very, very masculine. So I know that y'all, if the guys are ever like to like go back and forth, like it's very, very intense because Leos don't go for it. Like they're not the type of woman that's just gonna like lay down and just like no, like they're not going for that. I'm a Cancer sun and Virgo moon, Aries rising. I bet you're Virgo moon. I got Virgo moon too. I'm a Cancer sun. So yeah, like even though you're a Cancer, like because your moon's in Virgo, like you're sensitive. Like you're very, very sensitive because one thing about Virgos, they're not emotional, but they're sensitive. They can be sensitive, right? So because you're a Cancer and you have a Virgo moon, that's tough. That's tough. But I know that you probably can be like probably a bit sensitive. I have a Virgo moon too. I'm Pisces and married to a Libra. How does that work? Pisces is not usually a jealous sign. But I know Libras like to flirt a lot. They're very, very flirtatious. But Pisces are very, very flirtatious too. So y'all probably just a couple that just like to, socialize. More so the Libra though. More so the Libra. Gemini here. But yeah, Libras and Pisces. I wonder how that could work though. Well, Pisces are mutable, so like Pisces can kind of go with any sign, honestly, because of the fact that like they're so adaptable. But Libra and Pisces, I know that you guys like to talk a lot. Libras like to talk a lot. Very, very sociable people, like can hold a very, very good conversation with anybody. And they're very, very charming too. They're very, very charming. Very, very charming. Facts. I'm a Leo. I'm a Taurus and my daughter's a Pisces. Oh, Taurus gang. I'm about to make me a Taurus hoodie. And my daughter's a Pisces. My daughter's a Cancer. Leo men are liars. Yeah, Leo men. I just Leos. Period. I'm not gonna lie. Leos, Libras, like those L's are for lies. But we all lie, right? Men lie, women lie, right? But I know what you mean though. Like she loves her daddy. Yeah, she does. Woman Aries, Taurus man. Oh, so Aries. All right, so Aries, because they're fire sign, they are always on the go. Very, very impulsive, right? And Taurus, they're not so impulsive. They're not as impulsive. They're more so like steady as a slow sign. Taurus is a slow sign. We're slow people, right? So we like to take our time, like routines. One thing about Aries, they do not like people that move slow because they're very, very action oriented, right? So they're always on the go, right? So I know that woman Aries, you be upset at your Taurus man because the Aries don't like people that move to move slow, and Taurus take their time. We take our time, whether it comes to change, whatever it is, we take our time and we move slow. And Aries don't got the time for it. They do not got the time for us to be moving slow. I already know. But Taurus, one thing about Taurus, we hold grudges for the most part. And Aries get mad very, very fast. Aries get upset very, very fast, right? But although they get upset very, very fast, they calm down. After they finish exploding, they calm down even faster, right? So it's kind of hard because a Taurus, if you get a Taurus mad, like it's like you work them, and if you got a Taurus mad, that means you worked very, very hard. And Aries will be like, all right, on to the next. Like, but the Taurus will still be stuck on the problem, will still be kind of holding a grudge because That's what we do. Like sometimes we just like are stuck and move slow on things. And Aries will look at you like, yo, you still mad? Why are you still mad? Like that was like 15 seconds ago. On to the next. On to the next. And Aries love to debate too. They love to debate. I'm not slow. Okay. Taurus, one thing about Taurus, we don't move. We don't like changes. Don't like changes. We don't like to move, like to adapt to change. You know, like we like to do routines. We like to do what we usually do. We're like, if this works for us, we're gonna keep doing this, right? If it ain't broke, why fix it? Sagittarius rising, Pisces sun, Scorpio moon. So okay, so that's water and water, and then you got the fire sign as your rising. So one thing about the water signs, Pisces, all right, and Scorpio can be emotional, right? But Scorpio are the type of people to hide their emotions, right? Because they feel as though they don't want to look weak, right? And emotions shows like people look at it as a weakness, and Scorpios tend to hide their emotions, right? But then behind closed doors, this is where they, will let it all out. If you know a Scorpio, like they will more so hide how they feel, right? But if they're comfortable with you, they're gonna let you know how they feel. But they would not show you that they're like they would rather cry in the closet somewhere, right? And Pisces, one thing about Pisces, like Pisces are tough when it comes to emotions. They're sensitive and emotional, but I noticed that they don't like to show their emotions too. Like at times, like they don't like to show their emotions, but they don't have a problem showing it. But they don't really show it. Like they're more so like to hold it in. I noticed that about Pisces. They will hold in their emotions for some reason. They will hold it in. Water signs are tough, yo. I can say that. Leo woman, Scorpio man. Yo, yo, I know Scorpio men are tricky, right? So because Scorpios, when they're in love with somebody, like this is what they do, right? When they want somebody, what they do is they will conquer you. Like Scorpio is all about power, right? Scorpios is all about power. So they want to dive deep into your soul. They want to know things that your mother or your parents don't know about you, right? So they have to know everything about you, right? The secrecy, right? The sign of secrecy. So they want to know your secrets, everything about you, right? And Scorpio, they want to make you hooked on them. Like they want you to be hooked on them. Like they will literally love bomb you. Scorpios are the type of people to love bomb you, right? Scorpio men, they're very, very slick and smooth. They're the type to love bomb, right? And then they'll pull back. They will pull back and go. They can go ghost on you. It's like a little tactic that they do, right? This is how they control you, right? They put you on a string, right? So now it's like they showed you all this love. They showed you things that you never seen before, as far as love, right? But then they will kind of retract. This is what they do, right? This is like a power thing that they do, right? And Leos are powerful, especially the women. They're very, very powerful. So sometimes it's kind of hard to conquer Leo women, right? But there's, you can do it, but Leo women are very, very tough, like very, very tough. They can be emotional, they wear their heart on their sleeves, but they're still tough women. They're very, very, it's a tough sign, period, right? So don't play with that Leo, Scorpio. Don't play with that. Don't play with that Leo girl. I'm telling you. Don't play with her. I'm telling you. Very, very, they're tough. Like, they're not no pushover. What's the solution? What was the question? I'm sorry. Like, I'm just going down the, today's your birthday. Happy birthday. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that. I didn't even scroll down, honestly. I'm just, like, talking. Only trust a few. You might be a Scorpio. I don't know what your sign is, but I'm just assuming because you used the word trust. Taurus female. Yeah, man. Show me some love, man. If I'm talking facts, show me some love, man. Show brother some love, yo. Holla at me, man. I'm cold down here. So I'm about to put my jacket on. Pisces, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, show me some love. If I'm talking facts, show me some love, man. Please, thank you. I don't want to ask, but I guess I got to, right? Closed mouths don't get fed. Leo man, Cancer woman. All right. So Cancer women, that's another strong sign, right? Very, very strong. They're the mothers of the zodiac signs, right? But Cancer women have to protect themselves because Leos are tricky, right? Leo men are like they use their charm. They're very, very charming people. So Cancer women, once they with you, they with you. Once they're with you, they're with you. So Leos can be slicky and mess, play around. Don't play with that Cancer's heart because when Cancer's in it for real, honestly, they're in it. You know what I mean? And like they don't play about love. Like they do. It's like if they don't like you, they don't like you. If they love you, they love you. One thing about Cancers, if they don't like you, they will go out their way to show you that they don't like you. Like if they don't care, they want to show you that they don't care. Right? That's how intense. Yo, honestly, Cancers remind me of a if you took away the water from Cancer, they're like Aries. They're cardinal energy, right? So they're like Aries, right? But if you take the water away from a Cancer, they're like Aries. So this is why their emotions are intense. They're very, very intense. So when they cry, they're mad. Like when they're happy, they're happy. But they're very, very loving people. Very, very loving people. And Leos are loving people, but Leos like to play games sometimes, like especially Leo men. Like men play a game, people play a game, whatever, but Leos are kind of tricky, okay? My B-day was Monday. Happy belated birthday. Pisces, happy belated. I'm a Capricorn woman. My man is a Pisces. Okay, so Capricorn women are very, very serious women, right? So when Capricorns are in relationships, honestly, like they're type of zodiac signs, they don't really they can play around, they can play the field, but when they're with you, right? But Capricorn, you have to watch what you do because sometimes Capricorn, like they can be distant. They can be very, very distant when it comes to like relationships, right? Like they can show you all this love, but then at the same time when you get home, like when it's like they can just kind of fall back. And it's like that can mess with a Pisces emotion. But thing about Pisces is that people think that Pisces are weak, right? But Pisces are made up of every single sign. Every sign that comes before Pisces, right? Like Pisces can actually change into those signs. So one day Pisces will actually match that energy. And if it's a Pisces men are very, very slick, honestly. Like so Pisces are the type of zodiac sign that like to play possum. Like when I mean possum is like they don't really show you who they are, or like they like to just be like more laid back. So a lot of times people think that they are what they're not, right? They probably think that they're soft. They're cool, very, very laid back. But that's only one side of Pisces. Like you didn't see the other side of them. They have several signs. They're immutable signs. So it's like they can match that energy, right? Like they can give you that tough energy. They can give you that masculine energy. They can give you that feminine energy, right? Even men, Pisces men, it's a feminine sign, right? So even though they're laid back, they can be very, very intense. But Capricorn and Pisces, that can work because just the fact that it's earth and water, right? But I know that a little bit the Capricorn can be, did you want the Bible? Did you join the Bible study today? Oh no, I didn't. Capricorn women, they're very like they can be distant a little bit too. They can be very, very distant, and they got a lot of barriers that they put up, right? Like so, you got to actually knock down those barriers to get down to a Capricorn's heart. Honestly, but Capricorns, they don't play. Like if they with you, they with you. If they not, they gonna just like let you know, like yo, we just having fun. It's just about pleasure. Like next, hey, I'm new here. What's the topic? There's not really a topic. Like, people just throw their signs up there. Ask a question, and I just give them whatever information I can. It's not really no topic. Like we're just having fun. Gemini woman and Sagittarius man. So you guys are like similar. Like you guys can go very, very. Yeah, you guys go hand in hand, right? Because that's your sister sign, right? Sagittarius, like north is the south, east is the west. Gemini is the Sagittarius, right? Gemini, that's a So one thing about Sagittarius men, right? They can act like in the beginning of a relationship, they can be like very, very laid back and act nonchalant. But if once they get serious with you, they can be a bit controlling, and you cannot control a Gemini, right? Like Geminis are not the type of people that you can like they're it's an air sign, right? So they're like to play be a step ahead of everything, and besides, you cannot contain air, you can't grasp air, so. Sometimes Sagittarius men can be a little bit controlling, and that's when they're heavily involved. That's when they're involved. Even if they're doing their thing, but they're involved with you, like you gotta stay put. Like you cannot. But Gemini women are not the type of signs that you can like play with. Like honestly, like they're tricky. Like they can play that game that you want to play. Like they could play bad. I mean they play ball for real. And Gemini women, another masculine energy, another masculine sign, right? Gemini women are the type of women that do any and everything, like any type of job. It don't matter what it is. Like they're like a Virgo woman too. They remind me of a Virgo women are good with their hands. Like Gemini women, very very the same thing. Like they're not like they're tough. They're very very tough. I mean. Taurus move out, we move at our own speed. And guess what? Taurus speed is not that fast. Taurus speed is not that fast. Trust me, I'll tell you that right now. I know. I'm a Taurus. And other Tauruses that I know, like, we don't move that fast. Yeah, we move to our own beat of our drum. Hey, yes, we do. No problem. Sagittarius women and Aries man. Okay, so when Sagittarius women, when they're the type of women to have fun. They do them. They like to play the field, but once they're serious, the Sagittarius women are more. Sagittarius women fall in love, I notice easier than the Sagittarius men. Sagittarius women, when they're in love, they're very very committed. But at the same time, if they got an inclination that you got like you're playing you doing them dirty, they're gonna and do you dirty back. Cause sometimes Aries, like Aries get bored easily. Aries get bored easily. Like they can fall in love easily. They can fall out of love easily. They can like you easily. They can unlike you easily. Like so they get bored very, very easily. And they have to like be stimulated. And it's not easy to stimulate a fire sign all the time. All the time. Especially Aries move very, very fast, right? They move very, very fast. So Aries can be tricky. I'm telling you, like it can be tricky. You gotta be on the ball. But one thing about Aries like to send nudes. If you date a Aries, they like to send nudes. I don't know, like that's just their thing. A lot of times, I don't know. Aries love to send nudes for some reason. I don't know. Yes, Pisces season. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday. Did I go all the way back? They like to do what? Aries hate Aries. I said they like to send nudes. Like Aries love this. If you date an Aries, they send nudes. I don't know, like it don't have to be Aries men or women. Just Aries in general. Like they like to send they just like to send nudes. I don't know. That's just their thing sometimes. I don't know. That's just Libra and Virgo. Okay, Libra and Virgo. So Libras and Virgos, that's earth and air, right? So Virgos can be critical, right? They're a very, very critical sign, right? And one thing about Libras, like they like to make sure that everybody is happy, right? So Libras can be a bit flirty, right? So the thing about Virgos is that they're not jealous people, but they're sensitive. Sometimes they can't handle the flirtiness. And Libras are very, very critical. Libras are vain. Libras are the type of people that's vain. Like they go off aesthetic. They go off aesthetics, right? Because Venus, that Venus aspect, right? So they go off of like looks, right? And Libras, if they like what they see at times, this is what they go off of, like off of visual people. So sometimes Libras can be a bit vain, right? Which can lead sometimes to being like judgmental. And Virgos and Libras can be a critical couple, like very, very, like they like judgmental. They can be very, very judgmental, but it can work depending on because you don't go off your sun sign only. You have to go for what your moon sign is, right? Then you have to go for your Venus sign, which is the placement of your on how you love, But Libras and Virgos, that's more so like a good friendship. That can be a good, very, very, very good friendship. But any sign, when it comes to compatibility, like this is what I like to say, right? Don't always go off of what the person's sign is, because I always say the same thing all the time, right? Use your zodiac signs as a guide, right? Use it as a guide. Like use it as a way you can like move, but don't use it as like something to actually be your narrative, right? Because if you want something to work, you're gonna make it work. You're gonna try your best to make it work, right? So I'm a Gemini sun, Taurus moon, Libra rising, and Cancer and Venus. All right, so just off the Venus, right? You're a lover. You're a lover. And Taurus moon, Taurus are sensitive, right? And they're lovers too, but the way they love is like they don't fall in love easily. But when they're in love, they fall like when Taurus fall in love, they are in love. Like it's not that like for play. Like Taurus, when I was saying Taurus move slow, right? Taurus move slow in everything. So when it comes to like getting into a relationship, they usually take their time. Like even if they're playing the field and just having fun with it like that, but when they take something serious, when they take something serious, when they're in love, they're in love. So your moon sign, it can cause you to not to fall in love so easily. Especially a Gemini. You have a Gemini, your sun in Gemini, like you can be a player, but when you fall in love, you're in love for real. Especially with your Venus and Cancer. It says sorry, Pisces female and Cancer male. All right, so that's emotional. That's an emotional relationship off the back, right? Very, very emotional. You guys right there, emotional intelligence. You guys will understand each other from an emotional standpoint, right? But when you guys are arguing, there's not really much logic there, right? There's not much of you guys were gonna come off of like more so off your feelings, but somebody has to be the one to be, where's the logic, to solve a problem, right? Because you can't always solve a problem with your emotions, right? A lot of times you wouldn't want to solve your problem with your emotions anyway, because that's the last thing you really want to do, right? Because then you can go off of like your emotions, and that's not really a good thing all the time. But one thing about Pisces and a male relationship, a male Cancer relationship, or a female Cancer, whatever the case may be, that you guys understand each other on an emotional level. And that is very, very important. Very, very important. Because a lot of people don't have emotional intelligence, right? Like, for instance, right? Gemini female and Aries male, like, depending on what their moon sign is, there's not really that much, emotional intelligence there, right? Because that's fire and earth. That's basically logic, intellectually, right? Gemini, right? Aries are emotional, more so like because they're fillers, right? They're fillers, right? Aries is a fillers, so they can be very, very emotional, right? But Gemini won't really understand it unless their moon is a more so in a emotional moon, like that understands emotions, right? But Gemini more so goes like if I was to love somebody, I would love them like this. I think love should go like this. But Aries is the more feel. They're the ones that feel out of the whole situation. Aries are the ones to feel more so in a relationship, right? This is why Aries can get so mad, or they can get so happy. You can see their emotions. Like when they snap, that's their emotions, right? Like that's like them like showing you how they feeling, right? Right. But like that's just how they move emotionally. Um, I don't know who you are. Moon man, Taurus moon woman. Okay, so that's Earth and Earth moons, right? That can work because the fact that you guys are Earth, right? I think that Tauruses are more of a how can I say, more of a Taurus deals with emotions from the inside, right? Because there's signs that do emotions from the outside, like you can see their emotions. Taurus are more so they take in it like the emotions and they bring it in and they keep it in, right? Virgos are more so on the like they're not much of a feeler, but they are sensitive. People think that Virgos do not have like are not emotional, but they're sensitive. So this is why Virgos can be a bit defensive, right? So, but you guys understand each other just off of an Earth standpoint. For one, you guys are gonna understand each other because you guys can be very, very practical, and you guys can talk out your problems. But when you guys fight, that's a cutthroat fight because Virgos, they're very, very slick with their words. They're very, very witty. Taurus can be very, very witty as well, but Virgos are more wittier and their words cut more because Virgos are thinkers. Taurus are thinkers too, right? But Taurus are more slow with their thoughts. Virgos are more wittier. So when you guys are arguing, you guys say a lot of mean things to each other. I know for a fact you guys say very, very mean things because you guys deal off of like logic, and Virgos are very strategic people. So when you say something and you're arguing, it's gonna hurt. Virgos always know what to say to hurt you, and Taurus do too. But Taurus will more so like shut down versus a Virgo. Taurus will shut down. I know Virgos communicate better than Tauruses. Virgos, yeah, show me some love, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that gift. I'm sorry I didn't get your name, but I'm so sorry. But I appreciate that. Trust me, I do. Let me get some water. My throat drying up. Big! Big! Coco! You going upstairs? You going upstairs? Can you bring my sweatsuit for me? Please, babe. That's my Pisces wife. She play too much, man. Sorry guys. Capricorn, man, Leo, woman. That's Earth and Fire, right? All right, so what we doing? Earth and Fire. All right, so I don't know what the moon is, but I'm gonna go for just the sun. Capricorn, you guys are the type of people to take your relationships. You guys take relationships seriously. Oh, you about to show your hair? I'm on live. So Leo women. You got Tim's on. Leo women. My wife is tripping. Leo women. Leo. All right, Leo women. Leos deal off of ego, but Capricorns are very, very serious type of people, right? They're really lovers, but they won't show you their love off the back easily, right? Because they're always showing their job or their money more love. We going? We going?
Going to a concert.
So Capricorns, a lot of times Capricorns in relationships, Capricorns have problems in their relationships, right? Because they like to make their money. They like to be successful, right? They're very, very successful people. Like that's what is important to them. Financial stability, right? And Leo wants somebody that are money makers. One thing about Leos, you got to make that money, right? Like, because they like to live lavishly. So, Capricorn and Leos, you guys are both, what's that word, babe? That word, when it comes to materialistic. All right, Capricorns and Leos are very, very materialistic. Capricorn definitely will get that money, and Leo will definitely enjoy the lifestyle that a Capricorn can basically make. Like they can basically. You making me nervous, yo. I'm not gonna lie. You making me nervous, yo. Yeah. So you guys are very, very materialistic, right? And one thing about Capricorns, they're the type of people to actually show you love. Like they will do PDA. They will show you love out in public, but then get home and then basically shut down. And then you be like, damn, damn, you showing me all this love outside, in affection. But then, come on, chill. Why are you playing? They will show you affection, a lot of affection in public, but sometimes Capricorn, that's just what they do. Like they will shut down, right? And behind closed doors, they just that's something that they do a lot. I don't know what it is. Like so, they confuse their partners. Capricorns can confuse their partners, especially like when you guys are like not in the beginning of the relationship. Like it's talking about when you guys are very comfortable with each other. Capricorns got a thing that they do is like they will show you love and like act like everything is all good like in relationship wise in public, but then behind closed doors, like the energy will shift, and then you be like, dang, like where was all that energy at? Like where did the energy go? So a lot of times Capricorns have a problem with that. And sometimes they're too serious. But one thing about the Leos can like they're firecrackers. So they will bring that energy and light up that relationship. Like and that money that you make in Capricorn, Leos will spend that money because they like to spend money. One thing about Leos, they love to spend money. Taurus love to spend money too. Like they're frugal, but they like to spend money. Like a lot of times Tauruses can like have a lot of credit card debt because like they just like to they like nice things, right? That's another sign that's also materialistic. So Capricorn, Libras, Leos, Taurus are very, very materialistic people. Very, very materialistic. Like they just like to find things in life. So if you're gonna do it a Leo, you better have your money right. You better have your money right dealing with a Leo. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Gemini, Leo. I'm a Taurus moon. Okay. So yeah, Taurus moon. I didn't you tell me that last time already? All right, Taurus moon. That's an Earth, right? All right. My wife came down and messed with she playing too much, y'all. Sorry, y'all. My wife played too much. She made me so nervous. I'm all stuttering my words. Like all my information that I have in my head and that I learned went out the window when my wife came because she played too much, y'all. She played too much. Dang. Sorry, y'all. Ooh. She do. Yeah, she did. She did, yo. Yo, babe, can I have my sweatsuit? I gotta make it. Wait, I gotta scroll back down. My fault. I'm gonna get to y'all. I promise. Don't get off. I'm gonna get to y'all. I promise. I just gotta scroll up. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I wanna make sure I got you guys. Oh my goodness. Capricorn. Yo, did I miss all of this? All right. Leo and Gemini. All right, so Leo and Geminis, right? So Geminis and Leos make a very, very good couple, right? I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's fire and earth. I mean, fire and air. So fire and air automatically goes together. Any fire and air sign goes together very, very well, right? And not to mention, that's a fun relationship I'm going to tell you why, because Leo and Gemini has that energy of youthful energy, right? So it's it can be a very, very playful relationship because Geminis and Leos have a youthful soul. Like their soul is so youthful. Like you ever seen a adult Leo and adult Gemini? Honestly, like they're adults, but at the same time, they can have that young energy, that young mindset because they have that fountain of youth energy. So Leos and Geminis go very, very well together. First of all, they're earth and they're air. They go very, very well together. But it's a playful energy that they have. So like one thing about relationships is like you gotta have fun. Like you gotta be friends. You gotta have all that. And that's a good foundation right there. It's a friend standpoint. Like that's a very, very good foundation to start from. Leos and Geminis go well together, very, very well together, right? But one thing is that somebody has to be the mature one in a relationship. When it comes to Leos and Gemini, somebody has to be the mature one, right? Because I'm telling you, like Leos like to have their fun. Like Leos will have kids, and they're like if a Leo, I know a Leo that got 4 kids. Like they're really if you put them all together, it's like 5 kids because Leos are like kids. Like they have that youthful. Pisces, Leo, Gemini. This is what they have in similarities, right? They have that Peter Pan type of energy syndrome where it's like they're adults, but it's like they just want to have fun and they got that young spirit in them. They have that fountain of youth, right? So this is why they're usually good with kids. But a lot of times Geminis don't really like to have kids because it's like they feel as though like they just want to focus on what they want to focus on, their money. But it's like they're like kids themselves, honestly. Like I'm telling you, I know like Leos and Geminis that are like older than like like in their 50s, 40s. But they got that young spirit. Like if you go to a party like your family reunion and you got that one uncle that's always playing around, that's always laughing, making jokes, a lot of times they're a fire sign or air sign or maybe a Pisces, because these people have very, very youthful souls, very, very youthful spirits. Let me move on next. But Leos and Gemini, good. That go good. Thank you, thank you. I'm so amazed. I'm spot on. Show me some love. Show me some love. Send me some gifts, man. I'm about to spend some money this weekend. My wife's birthday, March 19th on Sunday. Leo women. I did that already. Sorry. Yo, I gotta put my hoodie on. It's cold down here. I don't want to get sick. Capricorn, I did that already. Pisces, woman, Libra, man. I did that already. Didn't I do that? I think I did that already. But that's fire. I mean, that's water and air. I'm gonna tell you, Libras are very, very tricky. Like Libra man, like they can be very, very flirtatious. Libra, period. They got that flirtatious energy. I already said this already. Pisces women, they flirt too. They're flirtatious, like, and they don't know that they're doing it. Like, they don't know that Pisces can be flirtatious, but they either know that they're doing it, but a lot of times they seem like they don't know what they're doing. Like, and like if you notice, Pisces flirt with their eyes. Like, something about Pisces eyes are very, very glossy. Like, you can they have like glossy eyes, so they really like flirt with their eyes, like, for some reason. And yeah, like, but that's a fun relationship, but somebody gotta stop flirting if you're gonna take it serious, for real. Pisces, Venus, man, Aquarius. Whoa, hold on. So your Venus is in Pisces, man, Aquarius, man, I'm assuming, and Venus, woman. I'm lost. Taurus, shout out to you, Tauruses, gang, gang. Scorpio, female, and Sagittarius, male. All right. So Scorpios, I already said this, right? Scorpios are about conquering, right? Like conquering you, and they're about power. Like if they're going to love you, they're going to love you deep. They're going to love you deeply, deeply. When it comes to Scorpio, they do things from the corazón, the heart. They do it so deep. And Sagittarius, sometimes they can play games. Like, they don't like to be committed that much, okay? They don't like to be committed that much. But one thing about Scorpio, they will love you deeply, but they're going to have somebody if you don't act right. Scorpio will have somebody if you don't act right. They will love you deeply. I'm going to say it one more time. They're going to love you with their heart and all of that, right? And they're going to make sure you love them back, right? But don't play games with that Scorpio, I'm telling you, because they're the ones that made the game. Don't play games with that Scorpio. I'm telling you, because they will have a backup. And even if you don't have backup, like, let's say like they got somebody they're talking to, but they may have somebody in mind that can easily replace you. Because we are replaceable. And Scorpio don't mind replacing you. I'm telling you. They don't mind. Scorpio men versus Capricorn women. All right, that relationship right there is earth and water. That's going to go good from the gate, right? And one thing about Scorpios, they're about power. One thing about Capricorns, they're about status, reputation. That is like a power couple relationship right there from the gate. That's like a power couple relationship right there. You know what I mean? Hard-working couple. Very, very hard-working, right? Scorpios can be a bit sneaky, though. I'll tell you that. They can be a bit sneaky, all right? Very, very manipulative, but if you guys take each other seriously, that's a power couple right there, right? Because, like I said, Capricorn is when I say Capricorn, men or the man or women, like, they're very, very, like, about reputation, about their business, you mean? And they're about family too, right? They're about family, you know what I mean? And Scorpio are about money too, and they're about power, but they're more so about power versus like reputation, right? That's like a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you guys take each other serious, like that's a serious relationship from the gate, because Capricorn can be is a serious sign. Like they don't like to play games for real, for real. I don't say they don't, but they don't like to play games. They don't like to waste their time. All right, Pisces and Gemini, mutable relationship. All right, one thing about Pisces and Gemini, Pisces can be a little more emotionally invested more than a Gemini, I'd say, right? They'll be a little more invested, more emotional, right? Emotionally, but Gemini, like it's kind of hard to like get a Gemini to be committed. Now I can't say, I'm not gonna say that they don't commit, but if you get a Gemini to commit, yo, like that's kudos to you, right? Because like they're not like about like they're about experiences. Like they like to, so when I say experiences, like they like to use like sexual relations, meeting people as experience, right? Like meeting a person, that's an experience, that's a moment for them. So Pisces don't usually get jealous. Like they're not the type of one to get jealous. But if a sign were to make Pisces jealous, it would be Gemini. It will be Gemini to make a Pisces jealous. You know what I mean? But Pisces, don't take them as a slouch, because they can do you dirty too. They can do you dirty because they're tricky as well. Very, very tricky. But they're very, very loving people, right? Very, very loving, but don't take them for like, you know, because they like to play, like I said, they like to play possum a lot. Aquarius, I seen somebody say Aquarius. I don't want to skip Aquarius because I didn't do Aquarius in a while. Aquarius women, ooh, I know a couple like that. My cousin, Aquarius woman and Aquarius man. All right, so you guys will understand each other from the gate, because one thing about Aquarius, this is their problem. This is why people call them aliens. That they're different, because they're very, very different. Like they look at things from a different lens in life, different perspective, right? So they're like they feel like nobody understands them, right? But if there's somebody that can understand an Aquarius, it will be another alien, aka another Aquarius, right? Because you guys deal off of like logic, but it's like it's like the way you feel like you feel like nobody can get you. And Aquarius, like when it comes to relationships, they're the type, they don't easily commit, but they can commit because they're loyal, right? Their opposite sign is Leo, and Leo can be they're all about loyalty, right? Aquarius can be very, very loyal, but they play games and they need their space. When you date an Aquarius, they're similar to Sagittarius. Like they like their space, but they can be committed people because they're loyal, right? They can be loyal to a fault. But Aquarius men and women, they understand each other because like a lot of people wouldn't understand Aquarius because just how their thought process is, right? But Aquarius, they can play the field, but they also can be committed people. But you have to give them their space. If you take their space away from them, that's the worst thing you can do, right? Even Sagittarius, like if you try to take their space away from them, like their freedom, relationship done, relationship over. I'm telling you, it's over. And even if they don't show you that it's over, they're gonna be doing them. They're gonna do them. And one thing about Aquarius, they know how to do them very, very well. They're charming people. Like they're sociable people. They know how to get a conversation started with anybody. So that's all it takes is a conversation. They're social butterflies. So that's their weapon, and they're very, very charming people. Oh, shout out for the love, Pink. I must be talking some gospel right now. Shout out, thank you. I appreciate it, mama. Appreciate it for real. But Aquarius, an advice I can give you guys is give each other their space, right? And like I said, don't nobody understand Aquarius more than Aquarius, honestly, right? Because it's like a one of a kind, honestly. You mean one of a kind. But the thing is that one of you guys have to have like a moon. What I wonder what the moon sign is. What's the moon sign? Because now I'm intrigued, right? Because you know Aquarius, are not emotional people. People, they can be emotionally detached, but they're not detached from their own emotions. Let me say that again. They can be emotionally detached, right? So like they can be detached from others' emotion, but they understand their own emotion. So when people say that they're all like they understand emotions, they do, but it's more so about their emotions, right? And Aquarius will understand that. Another Aquarius will understand that. I gotta make this, babe. Corinne, Coco, can you pass my sweatsuit? My sweatsuit. I might have to go get it, yo, cause it take that long. It's on the bed. Yo, y'all gonna have to take a trip with me. Hold on, y'all. I ain't feel like going, but excuse me, man. But yeah, one thing about Aquarius, they're emotionally detached from others' emotions, but they have emotions. And another Aquarius will understand that. But even still, like I was saying, dealing with Aquarius, give them their own room, give them their own space, or else they're gonna take it. Or else they're gonna take their own space. Why you play so much? You came with my ski mat. Where my coat at? Huh? You play too much. What's up, y'all, man? I gotta make this sweatsuit for myself. There we go. All right, Taurus gang for sure. We in here. Venus and Aquarius. Okay, Venus and Pisces. Okay, so all right, so that Venus and Pisces, like that will help. That helps. When it comes to love, that's gonna help a lot because Pisces is like a relationship sign, and it's in the relationship. It's in a relationship placement. The placement is in a relation. A Venus is about love. That placement is all about love. So if it's Pisces, Pisces understands emotions. They understand in their relationship sign. So whoever got that Pisces placement, they probably understand. They taking emotions. They understand emotion. They understand emotion more, in a sense, like the other person's emotion. Because remember, I told you Aquarius, they're detached from emotions, but not from their emotion. So the one who has Pisces, they will They're more probably a little more understanding of the other party emotions. 1 second, y'all. Sorry. I just want to see if I can slide to the DJ. I can also base for Hey, mama. Hey, baby. I love you. My fault, y'all. Sorry, Aries. That person probably, whoever asked that question about Aries probably going because y'all don't play about y'all patience. Aries women, Pisces men. Ooh. All right, so Aries women and Pisces men. One thing I probably could say with that right there, that's a very sexual situation right there, because one thing about Aries, very sexual sign, and Pisces too. But Pisces and it's a man, Pisces man, freaky. All right, so Aries women, Pisces man. All right, so that's fire and water, right? So usually fire and water, depending on the moon sign, but since we're talking about the sun sign, right? Depending on the Venus and the moon sign, like it's gonna be, I don't know, but because usually fire and water isn't the best combination all the time, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, right? Because that water can put that fire out, right? So what I'm saying is that like Aries women are very, very masculine, right? And Pisces, just alone from the sign, that's a feminine sign. So when I say a feminine sign, like it's like the energy, like, so not to say the Pisces man is like a like flamboyant or very, very feminine, but that's a feminine, like, cause like sextile. We're talking about sextile, right? That's a feminine sign, right? So Aries women can be a bit dominant, very, very dominant, very, very dominant sign. But one thing about Pisces is a mutable sign. So although that they're they can have that feminine energy, they can match your energy because mutable signs matches your energy. It's like a mirror. Dealing with a mutable sign is basically like looking into a mirror in a sense, right? So they're basically gonna match your energy, right? And one day, you never know, that Pisces can actually be an Aries one day, right? And the next day they can get, like, in the same day they can change different signs, like different mood, right? So you know that Pisces are very, very moody. So sometimes a lot of people would think that Aries will be dominant all the time, but Pisces is a type of people to play possum in a sense, right? And they can come off like they're calm and laid back, but they will actually match their energy. And sometimes the Aries could actually be chilling, and that Pisces could be on angles, but that can be like a relationship, like a more so like a sexual one. What else? Just like it can be spicy. It can be very, very spicy. Intense relationship. Intense. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. Pisces women and Sagittarius man, that goes good. And that's the fire and water sign too. That goes good for some reason. I don't know, because I think it's because they're both mutable, so you guys can match each other's energy. But I know sometimes that Canary, what you doing, mama? Here come my daughter. My daughter coming. I'm making a hoodie, mama. Here we. Yeah, man. Sorry. Pisces women and so Pisces women is like the woman. Oh, God.
It's me, Canary.
Oh no, mama. You're not supposed to be on camera with me. What was I saying? It's cold, mama. You gotta go get a hoodie or something.
I'm not wearing that hoodie.
Yeah, it's cold, baby.
It's not cold.
It's cold. All right, sorry guys. What I was talking about? I did that already. Pisces women. All right, Pisces women. Yeah. So Pisces women, I'm telling you, like Pisces, people, they can be a bit fiery, right? Because like I said, they're a mutable sign, so they will match your energy. But I need that tape. I need that. So that relationship can actually work, right? But the thing is that Sagittarius men can play games. And I don't want to always say Sagittarius men. I don't want to like throw nobody under the bus, whatever like that. That can cut you, mama. But Sagittarius can be a bit controlling, and people think that Pisces, or because they're laid back and calm, that they can be like they're weak and pushovers. Pisces can actually be dominant at times too. They can be very, very dominant. So for the Sagittarius man, don't take that Pisces girl for weak, because she will show you, she will have you in your feelings. She can have you in your feelings one day, and she can have you wrapped around her fingers, because Pisces like to do a type of thing where it's like it's like they can be submissive, like or they can act like they're submissive, but if you not treating them right, they will just flip the coin on you, and they can be very, very dominant, right? So you guys have to learn how to appreciate each other, right? So Pisces have to understand that Sagittarius men Sagittarius alone, they're just about experiences, right? And Pisces will give you a hell of an experience, right? But one thing about their relationship, you guys love to travel, right? Because Pisces is an escapist. When they have problems, they like to daydream and just escape from their problems. And Sagittarius likes to travel, so you guys can travel together, the world together. And one thing about Sagittarius that they like to learn because they're the teachers, right? They're about higher learning. So Pisces has a lot of wisdom. Pisces stay quiet a lot, but they have a lot of wisdom, right? Because they're the grandfather of the zodiac signs. So they know a lot. Even if they don't speak a lot, they know a lot. So you guys can learn a lot from each other, right? And Sagittarius loves to learn because they're the sign of higher learning. Jupiter is that planet that's about education. It's about expansion. It's about anything expanding, your education, your money, your everything of life, you expand. So Jupiter rules Sagittarius, right? So you guys can learn a lot from each other. So this is why it can work. It can really, really work. I'm telling you. But you guys have to be patient with each other. Pisces will be more patient. Depending where the Pisces is at in their life, they'll be more patient, right? But if they're like a low vibrational Pisces, you might have to be patient. You might have to be patient with them, right? Like you see Krishan Rock, she's with Blueface, and Blueface, honestly, if Blueface was like a decent type of dude, Krishan, she could actually be like you see the best side of her. Right now, you're not gonna see the best side of her because he's bringing out of like the bad side of her. But once she finds somebody that can elevate her, Krishan can be very, very powerful. I'm telling you, and that's just, I just use her as an example. I'm not trying to be messy, but like she's a Pisces, right? And you can see like how they're immutable signs. That's a mutable sign. So whatever you're giving them, they're gonna give it back to you, but times 10, more intense. So if they're fighting, if he's being abusive, she's gonna be abusive right back. So, but if she finds a man that's gonna love her the right way and teach her things, that Pisces will in turn will reward you in so many different ways. So if that Sagittarius man take care of that Pisces, man, I tell you, because they'll take care of you in turn. I don't know. I said a lot. Sorry guys, I was rambling, but I said some game. I gave y'all some game. Gemini and Virgo. All right. So what you guys have in common is that you guys are both mutable signs, right? And not only that, Canary, go to mommy. Go ahead. Canary, go upstairs to mommy, please. That's the baby's toy. That you can't play that. You're not a baby no more. You're a baby, but you're not baby. Go ahead. Go with your iPad, mama. I love you. You mad? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Sorry, guys. She had cancer, so she gonna show her emotions. What did I say? You're so right, Chief. Yeah, man. If I'm so right, man, send me some gifts, man. Please hook a brother up. For real. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yeah, yo. Thank you, Cassidy. That's a nice name too. Cassidy with a K. I like that. Thank you. 1JB. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I don't like asking, but I guess closed mouths don't get fed. So, but I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, but I want to make sure you guys, I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing for you guys. All right. Sagittarius likes to roam and travel. Also, roam. Yeah, I said that. Did you do Virgo men yet? All right, Virgo men. What? Because I think my dad is Sagittarius. Oh my God. Yes, all right. All right. What a good fit for Scorpio. Well, what's a good fit for Scorpio? Okay, so a good fit for an Earth sign like like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could work with Scorpio. Scorpios and Virgos are very alike too. I'm gonna get to that. Scorpio, like water signs, right? Pisces, Cancer, because the reason why that's good for Scorpio because you guys understand each other on a emotional level, right? Because I'm telling you, emotional intelligence is so important. Everybody does not have that, right? Just like everybody don't have logic, right? Everybody don't have logic, right? And everybody don't have. So okay, so that's important. So, but those are the signs that go good with Scorpio. If I answer your question. Hello, what about Scorpio woman and Scorpio man? Ooh, like that could work. That could work. Very, very intense relationship. Very, very intense. Passionate, deep, passionate relationship. Very, very passionate. Gemini, sorry. Can you? I'm actually scrolling, guys, because it seems like I missed a few or a lot. I don't know. I'm just trying to catch up, and I don't want to skip nobody. I'm just making sure I. Gemini, Virgo. All right, did I do that? All right, Gemini and Virgos are very, very similar, right? What they have in similarities are Mercury, the planet, right? Then that planet is a fast planet. Mercury is the fastest planet. Is also the smallest planet. So they're good with their words. They're very, very strategic. Very, very good at communicating, right? Virgos can be a bit tricky. You see how Geminis are tricky? Virgos are tricky people. Like, they like the tricksters. Because Mercury breeds tricksters. So Virgos are very, very good finessers. Just how they say that Geminis can lie, good lies like that. Like, these people are very, very good. They're tricky people, right? Tricky, tricky people. So Gemini and Virgos are actually similar in a sense, honestly. Believe it or not. A lot of people, because I know like a lot of people don't like to hear that, but they're very, very similar because they're mutable signs. So they know how to adapt to any situation, right? No matter what it is. And they're very, very strategic, right? Gemini like to play and think a step ahead, right? They're air sign. Virgo is an earth sign, right? But they're still similar. I told you it's the same planet as Mercury, right? And Virgos are strategists as well. Very, very strategic people, right? But as far as, I guess you're asking for love and compatibility, I'm assuming. So with that, any sign can work, right? Depending on who you are and how bad you want your relationship to work. But Earth and Earth and air, they're not usually compatible. But depending on what your moon sign is and your Venus sign, it can work. But like I always say, use zodiac signs as a guide, right? Like, to understand who the person is. Don't go off of like, oh, that person is a Virgo. Oh, I'm not gonna date you, whatever. Or we're not compatible, so we can't be together. Don't ever do that. Don't go off of that. That's a setup for failure, right? But it's basically use astrology as a guide, right? To help you understand who you're dealing with more, right? To how you can maneuver with, that person. But yeah, Geminis and Virgos, they're not usually compatible, but they're very similar in a sense. Both mutable, so that means you guys have adaptability. You guys can adapt to any situation. So long story short, you guys can make it work if y'all want it to work. Are Scorpios rising emotional? So your rising sign is basically like the energy you bring off, like what you appear to be, right? Like, you know how somebody be like, oh, what's your sign? You be like, oh, I'm a Taurus. You like, oh, really? I thought you were a Gemini. So that's what your rising sign is. It's what you appear to be. That's the sign that was rising on the east when you were being born, right? So like, this is like the energy that you're giving out, right? So emotionally, you would have to look at your moon sign, right, to understand the emotion parts. But as a sign in general, Scorpios are emotional, but they don't like to show it. It depends who you are. I feel people's energy is crazy. Yeah. Pisces sun. Shout out to you, Pisces. Can you explain Scorpio rising? Yeah, so that's why I just did that. Like, basically, like it's just the energy that you're giving off, right? The sign that that you come off to be like you're giving off Scorpio vibes to me. Like, that's what rising sign is the sign that was rising on the east when you were being born, right? So like, picture astrology as a house, right? So the outside of the house, like, is the rising sign. That's a nice house. It seems like from the outside, what it looks like, that's the rising sign. The living room is the soul of the house. So that would be like your sun sign, right? Your bedroom is more so your moon sign, because not everybody knows your real emotions, right? And so, like, and everybody's allowed to go in your bedroom, right? So, like, look at your bedroom as the moon sign of, the moon sign, right? Because, like, that's how I like to explain astrology. But I'm gonna have to make a long video. Yo, guys, check out my YouTube, right? Hit the link in my bio. I have a YouTube page, and I talk about, like, your sign, and it's like 13-minute long videos, 13, long videos, of sun signs, right? I have a YouTube page, man. Loyalty Zodiac, Loyalty's Corner, Loyalty Corner. So that's LOYALCEE Corner, right? Check me out on YouTube. Like, I have you sign up there. I think I'm missing two signs out there or whatever. April, April Aries man, Gemini woman. So that's gonna work, right? A fun relationship, but I don't know that you guys can be too committed though. April, subscribers, shout out to you, Sashay, Shantae, I see you. Shout out to you, Gemini. Oh, April's Aries, man, and Gemini. That's fire and air. That goes together well. But you guys, it depends what stage of life you're in, right? If you guys are in a serious stage, right? Because you guys have to keep each other stimulated, right? For the Gemini, you have to keep her stimulated socially, right? You have to keep her stimulated socially, like you have to be able to know how to hold the conversation, talk about any and everything, sometimes nothing, because Gemini, they like to be stimulated socially, right? And Aries, like, they just like new, like, experiences, right? Like, they like to feel, like, they like to feel new energy, like, so you guys have to just learn how to bring a spark, and that's the way. I just gave you some game. Like, for the Gemini, hold conversation, and for the Gemini to hold Aries attention, which is hard, but you can do it. Like, just new experience, like, do things different. Like, don't always do routines. Never routines. All right. Gemini, Virgo, I already did that, but you guys are very, very similar. Mutable sign. Earth and air is not usually compatible, but depending on what your moon sign is, right? But you guys are very, very good with your words. You guys, one thing about that situation, you guys can stimulate each other, honestly, because Virgos like to learn things, but Gemini is more so the learner of the relationship. To keep the Gemini stimulated, you have to, like, hold conversations. Sometimes Virgo can be a little bit naggy, right? So try not to nag too much, because they're very, very critical. Virgos are very, very critical people, so they're gonna always find something to say that's wrong, right? That's just how they are, right? But one thing, when you got a Virgo, like, Virgos are like ride or dies. Like, a Virgo can stay in a toxic relationship for a long time. That's one thing about Virgos. Like, they can stay in a relationship, but sometimes they will stay in a relationship a little too long, especially a toxic one. Like, it's like, if I chose you, and I'm gonna stick with you. I'm gonna ride it out till the wheels fall off, and that's a bad problem, because if it's time for you to go, Virgo, it's time for you to go. Aries with Pisces. Woman works well with what sign? Huh? Aries. So, all right. Aries, go good with Aries. Leo can go good with Libra. Can go good with Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius go good too. Very, very well. Very, very well. Capricorn Sun, Taurus Moon, Virgo. Oh, that's like triple Earth right there. So that situation right there, that person right there, Capricorn Sun, like those, you're very, very logical. You're very, very practical, and you can be very, very critical, and you can be very, very about your money. Like, you're very, very stable. I know one thing. Like, you're very, very goal driven and money oriented, right? Taurus Moon, you can be sensitive at times, but because you got a Capricorn, you hide your emotions, right? And Taurus don't like to communicate a lot, depending what they Mercury at, what Mercury placement they have, right? But Taurus, when they have a problem, they like to shut down for the most part. They're not like the best communicators, but because you're Capricorn Sun, like you're not gonna like really like show your emotions too easily, honestly, like because Capricorn's already put up barriers as it is emotionally, right? And try to like I know with those placements, you probably can be a little bit too serious, a little bit too serious. Try to have some fun. Like try to lighten up, honestly. Like try to date somebody that's gonna bring you out of your comfort zone. Like really, honestly, because that's like a serious. You got some serious placements. Like when I say serious, like you're like a serious person. Because Taurus people are usually very very serious people, and then Capricorn, very very serious. Sometimes, and then get that Virgo in there too. Hello, what about Scorpio woman and Scorpio man? You guys are alike because you guys, first of all, you guys are the same element, same exact sign. But just because you guys are the same sign doesn't mean that you guys have everything in common. Because gender plays a big role. How you grew up, your environment, your household played a environment. So like it could be 15 Scorpios in the same room, and all you Scorpios are not the same exact Scorpio, right? But you guys have a lot of similarities, right? You guys don't like to be vulnerable emotionally, but you guys are emotional, right? You guys are very, very passionate people. Can be the Scorpio woman can be a bit aggressive at times, right? Can be a bit aggressive. So and you guys are like Scorpio man and Scorpio man, like you guys are about like conquering each other, like secrecy. You guys do not like secrets. So, but the thing is that Scorpios can be very very secretive, even though like if you're with a Scorpio, like they want to know everything about you, but you're not gonna know everything about them. That's just how a lot of things. That's just how they roll. Like you can't really know everything about Scorpio because they feel as though secrets is what make you vulnerable. And if you know too much about them, that's a problem because you can never know too much about a Scorpio, right? Because that they don't allow that. So you guys will have a lot of trust issues in your relationship. Trust issues. Scorpio man, Scorpio woman can have a lot of trust issues in their relationship. What about Yo, I still didn't make my hoodie yet. I'm tripping. I'm so lost. I'm so lost in you guys. Lawyer or not? Okay, they are down for you. Loyal, not always put you on a pedestal. Yeah, if you guys got some game, you guys can teach each other too. Real talk. Let me start making my hoodie. I'm tripping. Yeah. Let me start. What about Cancer woman and Leo man? All right. So one thing is that Leo man, they like to. All right. So let's go. All right. Cancers are very very nurturing people, right? So they will take care of you. If they love you and care for you a lot, they're gonna take care of you, right? And one thing about Leo men, they like to be taken care of. Leos are the sign that like to be taken care of. All right, so even in nature, right? Think about nature. Like in the jungle, the lioness, the female lion, the lioness, she's the one that goes out and get the prey. Like they're the ones that go get the food. And then the lion stays back and sleep and come back and then brings back the food, but he has to eat first. The lion has to eat first, and then the lioness eats after. I think she eats last, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, in that situation, Leo men like to be taken care of. They will take care of you. Like they like to take care of you when they have monies like that. But you have to learn how to take care of them. And Cancers can take care of you because they're very very nurturing. This is what they do. They take care of people, right? But sometimes Leo can get a little bit too comfortable and become a little lazy. So if they can actually take advantage, right? They can take advantage, and that's where it can be a problem right there. But that can be a relationship like where it's cool, like it's okay. Depending on the moon too, what the moon placement is. But one thing I can say to Leo man, try not to take advantage of the Cancer woman. And one thing about Cancer women, they're not as soft as you think they are. Honestly, like they can be very, very tough and dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, and they're crabs. They can do you. They don't play. So, and they're tough too. Like they're actually very, very tough. So, but they will take care of you. Like they're very, very nurturing. They got that mom and dad energy, right? They love their family. Like Cancers are the type of people that would literally, like, if you're dating them, they will get close to your family, and like they might even get so close to your family, like they might be closer to your family than you are at a point. If you date a Cancer and they're in love with you, have you done Aries and man and Pisces? I did, but oh, I said that Aries man, like watch what you say to the Pisces woman because like they're sensitive, right? And it's like what you give out is what you're gonna get back. Like, because the Pisces is a mutable sign, what you give into them, what they're gonna give you right back. So if they're acting all funny, just know that they're reciprocating some type of energy. They can be moody, but they will reciprocate that energy. So watch what you pouring into them. Watch. That's what I would say to the Aries man. Watch what you pour into that person. You know what I mean? Like and watch what you say. Because with Pisces, it's more so about what you say. Like, even though they can be cold and sharp with their words, but like they're still sensitive. So you have to watch what you say to them, honestly. You know what I mean? Screw how they, like forget how they. Yep, we dominate when we want to. Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. You welcome. Yeah, man. Send y'all boys some love, man. Show me some love, guys. Especially if I'm giving y'all game, man. You know what I mean? You're talking the damn truth. Jesus. OMG. Thank you. She's gonna return that energy for sure. Thank you, Brownie. Thank you, Brownie. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, for real. Scorpio. Why you saying calm down? Yo, chill out. They mess with me, man. She hating. Huh? You don't try to light up, though. You corny. Babe, you see my hoodie? Huh? I'm talking about the hoodie because it's mad cold down here. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm about to get my hoodie, y'all. Hold on. I'm back, yo. It's cold, man. My basement not finished, so I gotta finish my basement. So ain't got no heat down here. Matter of fact, I gotta put the heat up there. I made this too, y'all. I'm about to make me another hoodie right now, but I made it. This my little clothing line named after my daughter, Canary. That's my daughter's name. But I'm about to make me a hoodie right now, so I can wear it for my wife's birthday when we go away this weekend. Or whatever. Yeah, I be making clothes on my spare time, y'all. I be making clothes on my spare time. Thank you. It's a whole sweatsuit. Yeah, it's a bird. So basically, my daughter, her name is Canary Amore, right? So Canary is a yellow diamond, and it's a bird too. So basically, an Amore means love. So love bird. So the diamond for canary and the bird canary, and the heart, the eye is a heart. So Canary Amore. Yeah, like this. Let me show you. Matter of fact, I made this for my niece and my nephew right here. Watch this. See, look, this is called Baby Canary. This is a sweatsuit I made. It's a sweatsuit I made, Baby Canary. This is called Baby Canary. This for the babies. Baby Canary. I made that one. It's another one, Baby Canary. I actually have an Instagram for that too. See, Canary. I made that for my nieces and nephews. Trying to send me some. Hell yeah, just hit me up on go my Instagram. I gotta go my DM. I got 2 pages. I got the Lordy She's Zodiac Astrology, and I have a Canary page. Yeah, like I have all we wear is Canary. Like I got sweatsuits. Right now I'm working on astrology. Yeah, I'm about to put my website up. Yeah, I'm about to put I have a website, but it's not published. I'm about to make astrology sweatsuits right now. This is a Taurus one. I put the Taurus logo, and I put cut the BS. I'm about to make that for myself. I got other zodiac signs of it. I got a lot of stuff, guys. I'm about to put my website up. I got y'all. But yeah, this is what I be doing. Like I like to just do astrology and make clothes. I just like to create. You know what I mean? When I'm off from my job, I just be, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah. Yes. I want Leo. I got one for Leo. I got one for Leo. I make all of them. I gotta put my website up. I'm playing, guys. I'm just procrastinating. That's another thing about Taurus. Like we procrastinate a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a procrastinator. You know what I mean? But yo, I appreciate y'all just listening to my information. You know, cause like I be learning all this information, and I wanna So the sweatsuits. So for the adult sweatsuits, like these are tracksuits. Like these are different. Like I got like 4 sweatsuits like this, like top and bottom, like sweatsuits like these. Like they go for 100. For the woman is 80, top and bottom. I just dropped it on the floor. Top and bottom. Oh, I just dropped it on the floor, guys. Like that. But for kids sweatsuits, it's like $40. Top and bottom. Yeah, I'm about to have coffee mugs, candles. I just got to publish my website. I have a website. I just got to finish editing it, and then I got to publish it. Why are mutable signs in Aquarius so intelligent? I don't think mutable signs. I don't think so any sign can be intelligent, right? Because remember I tell you guys, it's a different type. There's different types of smart, like intelligence. They're different kinds. So mutable signs, I mean, anybody can be intelligent. So I don't know how to answer that, but Aquariuses are very intelligent people, right? But Aquarius is a fixed sign. They're a fixed sign. So I don't know if I answered your question, but I don't know. That's like saying I don't know. Yeah, but any sign can be intelligent, you know what I mean? But Aquarius are definitely smart people. Yeah, oh yeah, Gemini, yeah, air signs. Yeah, that's a mutable air sign. I think Geminis are intelligent and good with words. Right. So Mercury plays that effect. Remember, I don't know if you were on here, how long you were on here, but so Mercury is the fastest planet, right? So this is why Geminis think so fast, just like Virgos. Very, very intelligent, right? Very, very intelligent people, right? So it's not only mutable signs, but I get it though. One thing about Geminis too, like they're good messengers. So like they get information and they're very, very good at spewing out. They're good at teaching them information. Matter of fact, I have Mars. My Gemini. I have Mars in Gemini. I have Mercury in Gemini. Wait, I'm lying. Gemini rising, Mars in Gemini. So like the Geminis in my chart is what allow me to get information and give it to you guys. I'm not a Gemini, but I have Gemini placements, right? And because the Geminis, they like to learn information, they like to learn. Geminis love to learn, just as do Sagittarius, right? They love to learn. So Geminis are good with getting information and then, like spreading it. So Sagittarius are teachers. And in order to teach, you got to learn, right? So Sagittarius are also good with information. So it's, I mean, I guess you could say mutable signs are intelligent, but I don't want to just say only mutable signs are intelligent, right? Because that wouldn't be for everybody else. Because everybody got their own version of intelligence. You know, there's different types of intelligence. Honestly, you know what I mean. So we all can be smart in our own way. Honestly, you know what I mean. What's today? Wednesday. What y'all do today? What did y'all do today? Wait, my Mars is in Gemini. Said it incorrectly. Okay. All right. So Mars is basically like your aggression, right? That's the planet of like anger, aggression, and stuff like that. So that's how you react, you know, like, like as far as moving, doing action type of things, like action based things. Today was my only day off from both jobs. I took the time out to run errands. So basically, you're still working, right? I know how that goes. When you off for work, you still working, especially if you got a kid. Jupiter, yup. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, higher learning. Work trip and Nola. Wish I could have seen the site or got a reading. Honestly, I don't know. I never did a reading before, but I think when people tell me about what's in their charts, I pretty much break it down. So I guess that's a reading. Like, I just do this because I like I love astrology, but I guess I'm about to start doing readings and stuff like that and putting out websites because people have been asking me. Every time I go live, people will ask me, honestly. It's just that, like I said, like, I just do it because I love astrology. And my brother told me, yo, why don't you start making videos? And that's how I started, honestly. So I think I will start doing, like, readings, honestly. You know, make some more money on the side. Who knows? Like, but I love astrology. So if I can help people with the information I learn, yo, then I'm gonna do it. Like, cause I love helping people anyway. Honestly, like, I think that's what I was put on earth for. You know what I mean? So work. We all working, right? Yeah, you did, Brand. You definitely have asked a couple times. You one of the people. You are Capricorn. Shout out to Capricorn. I see you. I want to read it from. Yeah, I'm just nervous. But I guess when you guys can be my first readings, let's do it. You know what I mean? But I want to make sure that I want to give you guys the best information I can possibly. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure that you guys leave, being fulfilled. Like, make sure, like, like you got what you were looking for. Like, and I want to make sure I'm able to, like, give you that service. You know what I mean? So it's not always about money. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure, like, you got what you pay for. What's up, Vision Dream? How you? People surprised I'm a Cancer. Why you say that? Oh, pressure, Philly. Shout out. All right, Philly in the building. What part of Philly? I'm a Pisces and I hate Gemini. So funny though, you guys. People can mistake a Pisces for a Gemini. People can mistake a Pisces for Gemini. Honestly, you know what I mean? Honestly, right? Because I guess the fact that they're so mutable, like they go with the flow, like, and they have that multiple personality type of thing going on, like Pisces. You know what I mean? Pisces also. Because the fish, they got one fish going this way and they got another fish going this way, like that's the sign of hypocrisy, right? So sometimes Pisces can be hypocrites, right? Because one day they can be like this and they can feel like, oh, this is the way to do things, and then literally the next day they can be like, oh no, that's the wrong way to do things. And it's because if you notice the in astrology, the zodiac sign of Pisces, you have one fish going this way and you have the fish going that way. So that's contradiction. So Pisces have a problem at times when they contradict themselves, right? It's because one fish is going this way and the other fish is going that way. Like that's the nature of a Pisces. That's something too. That's more game right there. I feel like earth signs can get along with any sign. I'm a Capricorn. Is that true? I mean, because earth signs are more down to earth, right? Like they're down to earth, so like it's a little easier to get to know. I mean, get along with people that's down to earth. So that's why I think it is easy to a lot of earth signs can get along with a lot of other signs because of the fact that they're down to earth, right? So that can be true, but a lot of people don't like certain earth signs. Like a lot of people don't like Virgos. A lot of people don't like, like everybody got certain things that they don't like about certain signs. You know what I mean? But for the most part, on the exterior, a lot of people can get along with earth signs because earth signs are down to earth people. You know? Hello, what's your name? My name is CJ. What's your name? Oh, my name is Loyal C on social media. But my name is CJ. True Pisces. Thank you. I know you're a true Pisces because you came in giving gifts. You came in giving gifts. You're a true Pisces. Shout out to you, true Pisces. I like that. Don't let that go over your head. Yo, that's one thing about Pisces, though. You guys sometimes can give. No, you can give to me, though. I'm not complaining. But you guys can give too much to the point that sometimes you forget about yourselves. All right? Don't forget about yourself because my wife, she's a giver. And sometimes she gives way too much. And I noticed that about Pisces. Like, they will put themselves last. They will do that a lot. Y'all put yourself last and put people needs before yours. You know what I mean? And it's okay to be selfish. Like, it's okay to be selfish. Like there's nothing wrong with being selfish, guys, okay? But if you're gonna give me, you can give me. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, don't put yourself last though. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. What's the matter, mama? What happened? Sleepover? Wait, what you say? You say you want a sleepover? Where? Canary. What's the matter?
Mommy tries to sleep with me.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
She's working. Hold on. She's gonna Corinne, you gonna do the tent tonight?
No.
No? No, not tonight. Tomorrow, okay? You did it last night, right? You had fun last night? I know. So give it a break and we could do it tomorrow night maybe, okay? Okay? Don't cry, okay? You're a strong girl. I gotta hurry and put this good for it's about to die. My laptop about to die. Come on. All right. You really made my night about Pisces woman. All right. March 3rd, March 11th. Okay. Happy belated March 8th. Happy belated March 3rd. Happy belated. My sign, I'm a Taurus. Why are earth signs attracted to water? Why are water signs attracted to earth? Right? So the best way I can put it, honestly, is just like when you put water to earth, to soil, something grows out of that, right? So that right there, like that goes hand in hand. So like that, I mean, like that's like when people say what signs are compatible, think about what water is to earth and how it affects earth, right? But too much of anything is bad. Sometimes too much water can overflow. When you put too much water in your plant, that could be a bad thing too for your plant. But like with the right amount of love and the right amount of just moderate. Whatever you do it in moderation, right? But water is to earth is what is whatever. But it goes hand in hand, and air and fire goes hand in hand, right? Earth and earth go hand in hand. Water and water goes hand in hand. Fire and fire, air and air. I don't know if I answered it, but whatever. I tried. But yeah, my thing about to die too. I gotta hurry up. What is shine? True, and I'm not appreciative. Wait, true, and I was not appreciative now of 2023. I'm doing me. Yes, do you? Like, nobody's gonna appreciate you. More you appreciate yourself. Like, you gotta put yourself first, and that's for any sign. That's for anybody in any sign. Honestly, it's okay to be selfish. You know what I mean? Not greedy. Not greedy. That's the difference. See you later. All right, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I'm about to finish this. I'm about to finish this hoodie, man. I'm playing. Oh my God, Taurus and Pisces. Oh yeah, my wife is a Pisces. Yeah. Yep. She a Pisces. Pisces, I give 100%. I don't know half things. What can I do? Any solution? Wait, I give 100%. I didn't know half. Wait, am I reading it right? Pisces give 100%. I don't know half things. What can I do? Any solution? Wait, can you? I don't know if I'm reading it right. Can you ask again? Oh wait, I'm always taking advantage of. Oh, okay, all right. Any solutions? Well, I don't know if you were here, but I was just saying that like honestly, it's like you can't be mad at people for taking advantage of you. It's just like saying that like it's like a sign. You see a sign that says free, take. So it's like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing in a sense, right? Because I mean, like, it's not likely you're gonna find somebody that's like, oh my God, like I'm overusing this person, or I'm taking advantage of this person. Because honestly, everybody's looking out for themselves. Like, that's just how life is. People look out for themselves. Like, and you have to look out for yourself. Like, that's the only way. Like, and once you realize, like, you're tired of being taken advantage of, like, you're gonna stop. Because one thing about people is that they will take advantage of you, but they will not let you take advantage of them. Why is that? They're protecting themselves. So you gotta know and understand, like, look, if I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give because I want to give, right? And then you gotta put a cap on that, because one thing about people, they're gonna take, even if they're gonna take as much you're gonna give them plus more. They're going to take what you give them plus more. And people are not going to say no. People will not say no. And it's not likely you're going to find somebody like, oh my God, like, I'm taking advantage of people. Like, there's people like that, but it's not common, right? Like, that's called thoughtful people, right? People like, but people are going to think about themselves first. And it's not wrong to think about yourself first all the time, because I was saying that it's okay to be selfish, but you have to do things in moderation. Anything in life, you have to do in moderation, right? Pisces, sometimes Pisces, that's what you guys are here to do, is to heal, right? You guys are, like, that's your job, is to heal people. You guys are healers. But you have to remember, in order for you to heal people, you have to be healed. In order for you to heal people, you have to be healed. So, like, I can't help you if I'm not situated. So put yourself first and make sure your problems are taken care of. You should, because that's one thing with Pisces. Like, they will get used because they're givers. There's givers and there's takers, right? The takers are gonna take. Like if you let them take, like that's what their job is to take. And there's people that's jobs are to give. A lot of Pisces are givers, right? But if you're able to give to people, you're able to give to yourself. But you have to give to yourself first. You have to give to yourself first. But people gonna continue to use you. And Pisces have a hard time saying no. Pisces is not the only one that has a hard time saying no too. A lot of Tauruses have a hard time saying no when it comes to loved ones. Like when it comes to loved ones, they have a hard time saying no. But I'm telling you, people will tell you no in the blink of an eye. After you got finished telling them yes. Or you ever met somebody that you tell them yes all the time and the first time you say no, they got a problem? Get them out of your lives. Get them out of your lives. The first time you say no is a problem, get them out your life. Get them out. Because that right there, that's how you test people anyway. Like you can help them out, but then now you're like, all right, now it's time to stop. Like, I'm gonna say no. Let me see how they act. Once they act and get mad, that's their one-way ticket. They just bought themselves a ticket right there. You didn't remove them. They removed themselves. They removed themselves. So now you can't feel bad on that you removed somebody. They removed themselves. They did that to themselves, right? So, I mean, like, that's how you get people, that's how you see people for what they are, who they are. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's okay to give, but you have to have for yourself enough for yourself. And then it's like, yo, I'm able to give now. You know what I mean? But then you still have to give in moderation. And I always tell my friend this, right? Because he liked to give so much and help people, but then he always end up with the short end of the stick. And always, no matter what, whether it's family or friends, I said, there's nothing wrong with helping people, but it depends who you help. Like it depends on who you help. That's what makes the difference. It depends on who you're helping. Right, because some people are very unappreciative. Like you would help them, and then they would act like you're supposed to help them. They're entitled. They're entitled. They're unappreciative, ungrateful. Right, but then there's people that you help, and then they acknowledge that. Those are the people that you can continue to help, but yet and still, don't do too much without doing for yourself. I'm telling you, because one thing about Taurus people and Pisces, those are the type of people that they like to their loved ones. They'll go all out for their loved ones, and then they get used. They get used because they don't know how to say no. It feels like if you say no, that you're gonna make them upset. They're gonna be mad at you, and it's like if they get mad at you, that's what you want, so they can keep it moving. Now it's like after all I did for you, and you getting upset at me. You just bought yourself a ticket, a one-way ticket. You just, thank you. I didn't remove you. You removed yourself. Thank you. Straight up. So that's just how I look at it, man. So Pisces, take care of yourself. Y'all take care of people. Y'all take care of people already. Enough. Take care of yourselves first, though. And that goes for any sign, honestly. That goes for anybody. But, I'm just talking about, what I see around me. And but that goes for any and everybody. Don't let people use you. We all here. Everybody is here to be used in certain ways, but not abused. That's the difference. Not used and abused. The word is used, utilized, right? My friend may have something that I cannot. Somebody may have something I don't have that I may need, and vice versa. It's okay to utilize each other, right? It's okay for that, right? But you don't abuse. You don't burn that bridge. You don't abuse, because you want to make sure that when you actually need for the next time that there's more. But people can't control themselves, so that's why you have to control them. You have to control, you have to control it for them, for real. For real. I gotta hurry up with that one. For real, God. I mean, You gotta take care of yourselves, man. Oh yeah, we in business. We in business. But I appreciate you guys for let me talk and you guys listen to what I'm giving out. Like, I appreciate that so much. Like I will come on live more, but sometimes I'll be like, because of my Virgo moon, I overthink a lot, and I think I told you some of you guys already. Like I feel like I want to make sure I have something to talk about. I want to make sure I don't want to be like the people that, because I be on TikTok. I will see people on TikTok. They'll go on live and they won't do nothing. They would just chill, and people will chill with them. But I want to make sure I have something to give you guys. Like I want to make sure that, like, you guys you leave with something. You leave with information that you didn't have from before. Like, I don't know. Like, so this is why I don't get on live, as frequent. Like, I'll probably go once a month, once every 2 months, honestly. But I gotta stop overthinking and just do it. Why doesn't Cancer have a hard time forgiving? Oh wait, why doesn't Cancer have a hard time forgiving? Wait, why do they have a hard time, or what? Like, I'm a Taurus. I'm a good listener. Yeah, Tauruses can be good listeners. We can. Cancer woman and Pisces man. Yeah, that's good. Hey Philly, that can work because you guys will understand each other emotionally, but you guys have emotional intelligence, but you guys can. This is one thing about water signs, right? You guys can be a bit manipulative, right, with your emotions. So you guys have to be careful on how you treat each other. Because Cancers, what they do is they I'm gonna tell you exactly what they do. Like, they manipulate you, like, based off how you feel. So if a Cancer feels some type of way, they know how to control you. Like, if they want to make you feel mad, they're gonna make you feel mad. If Cancer want to make you feel happy, they're gonna make you feel happy. And it's like they have a way of doing that, like, to manipulate that. Like, they know what to do emotionally to control your emotions. So you guys can play a game where you guys are playing with each other's emotions, and you guys are so intelligent when it comes to emotions. So you guys have tactics, right? But you guys work very, very well. Cancer women and Pisces men, like water on water, right? But the Pisces men, Pisces men can be a bit tricky. They can be very, very tricky, right? Very, very tricky. So be careful. And Cancer women are also tricky. I told you guys are emotionally, like, you guys are savages when it comes to emotions. Like, you guys can use that as a weapon, right? You guys weaponize your emotions. What have I missed? Oh my God. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been on here for a while. Why do they have a hard time forgiving someone? Yeah, so because Cancers, they feel, right? They feel in very intense, is an intense sign. So it's like if they love you, they love you, right? So whatever emotion that they're feeling is intensified, very, very passionate. So if you do a Cancer wrong, like, they cannot forgive you because it's like they take things to heart. That's what it is. They take things to heart, right? They take things to heart, and it's like when they care, they really care, and when they don't care, they don't care. And like I said, they will go out their way and show you that they don't care. The same way they will go out their way and show that they care about you. So whatever feeling that they're feeling, like, it's gonna stick there. It stays. So of course, if you do them wrong or whatever, they're gonna have a hard time forgiving you regardless. Just like Tauruses can have a hard time forgiving too, right? Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because of the fact that they're a fixed sign. Any fixed sign is fixated energy, right? So whatever feeling that they're feeling, whatever energy that they're fixated on, it's gonna stay there, and they're gonna be fixated on whatever the thing is. Any fixed sign, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, fixed energy. It's whatever energy they're feeling is gonna be fixed on that energy, whatever it is. So this is why those signs, fixed signs, can hold grudges too, right? And cancers have good memory. Cancers have good memory, so they're all about memories. So because they have good memory, it will make them have a hard time to forget. So if they can't forgive, it's because they ain't forget, like how you made them feel. All right, we good, we good, we good, we good. I'm doing for the pants. Doing for the pants. This my little arts and craft moment, yo. Like I like wearing my own stuff. Like I'll throw my own clothes. I throw a designer shoe on, whatever. Like I just like wearing my own stuff. It's good to wear your own stuff. What else? Did I answer anything? Let me do this real quick. Oh, look at this right here though. How do you turn the camera? Oops, my bad. I just turned this. I'm working on like I'm doing a tourist because I'm just, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm about to put that on my hoodie and my sweatpants. Virgo and Pisces. Okay, hold on. Did I skip that? Hold on. Same as Cap. We hold grudges. Capricorns definitely hold grudges. Right. So Capricorn is the opposite sign of Cancer. So you guys gonna have a lot of similarities, right? Did I skip anything? Cancer Sun and Cancer Moon Woman. All right. So Cancer Sun man. All right. So you guys, emotional intelligence. A lot of times Cancer men are mama's boys. Right? They're like, a lot of times Cancer men are mama boys, right? And Cancer women, Cancers usually date people that has similarities to their parents, right? So like a lot of times, not all the time, Cancer women can like see a quality in a man or somebody that oh, why did I take so long? Cause I'm talking. I took so long. Hold on. I gotta go get the charger. I took so long. Cancer women can find a quality in somebody that reminds them of their dad or a male figure in their life, and like that will attract that Cancer to that person because they see that quality, that same quality that male figure in had in their life, like their dad. They will date people that has similarities as their parents, if that makes sense. I gotta get my charger, guys. I took too long. Dang. Oh, damn. All right, where we at? What about Cancer women? Cancer women and Aquarius men. All right. Aquarius men, they're very smart, right? They're very smart, and they very, very laid back. And one thing about Aquarius, they run away from emotion. So they try to stay away from people that's emotional, right? And Cancers, they live off like they're emotional beings. And Aquarius are not too big on emotions, but their emotions, they're big on their, they're also big on their own emotions. So they will have a hard time understanding a Cancer because they tend to avoid that emotional stuff. Like they like, keep that away from me, right? And Aquarius men, Aquarius men, they most so like to date people that that are like Aquarius men. Aquarius are sapiosexuals, right? So like just the people that they like are unique because Aquarius are unique people. So if Aquarius finds you attractive, they have to not only find you like sexually attractive, but more so like mentally attractive, right? So my son is going to hate me. No. Why? So like depending on what that Aquarius moon is, I don't know. Yeah. Jay King, shout out to you. Good looking for that gift, bro. Appreciate you, gang. The more the merrier. Appreciate you, gang, for real. But yeah. What about I already did it? So Cancer, Aquarius men, that could work, but like it depends what the moon is. Any sign could work, okay? But you have to make it work, honestly. J King, shout out to you, bro, for real, for real. Oh, speaking facts about us, Aquarius. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Like Cancer man, a Cancer man and Libra woman. Okay, all I better tell you, all right, Libra women, like, that's a relationship sign. Libras are relationship driven. Like, whether it's friendship, love, whatever. Like, they're in Cancers, when they're relationships, like, they take it serious, very, very serious, right? I don't want to say that the Cancer would take it more serious, but the thing is that people play games. Any sign can play games, right? So, but Libra women, they're flirty, and Cancers don't like people. Like, if you date a Cancer, they want you to be all about them, as you should. But like, because they're gonna be all about you. They're gonna be all about you, and like they're gonna show you that. Like they're gonna be all about you. They're gonna be all about you so much that they're gonna be like even like deal with your family. Like, Cancers are the type of people to, like, when you break up with a Cancer, if they were close to your family, they will still be cool with your family, if that makes sense. So, and Libras can move on fast. Libras can move on fast. So sometimes that can be kind of hard for Libra, right? Especially if y'all guys are breaking it up like that. Cancers and Libra, like, Cancers will not move on that easily. But once they decide to move on, they're gonna move on. But Libras, if once they feel like they're moving on, like you're not giving them what they need, they're on to the next. You know what I mean? And they're very, very charming. So they get what they want. They get what they want for real. I might have to turn that thing off real quick. Hold on. I have to unplug that real quick. Plug this up real quick. All right, where we at? Hello, Dallas, Texas. I see you, J King. Shout out for that gift, Brody. Appreciate that. My laptop had died, yo. We're gonna get it back on. I gotta finish this hoodie. Where we at? Big facts, Cancer. Thank you. Virgo and Pisces. I'm sorry, I did see that. Virgo and Pisces, okay, those are opposite sign. That is water, that is earth. That'll work, but you guys have similarities because when you're the opposite sign of the other sign, you guys basically have similarities, right? You are what you're looking at in the mirror, and then both you guys are mutable signs, right? So Virgo are sensitive, but they're not emotional, right? But Pisces are sensitive and they're emotional because it's a water sign, right? Okay, so Virgo can be a bit critical or overly critical because that's who they are. And sometimes they can like hurt your feelings, right? So Pisces will get their feelings hurt by Virgo. But the thing is that Pisces will hurt your feelings too. Don't let that go over your head. Pisces will, because Pisces is a mutable sign, they match energy, right? Mutable sign matches each other's energy. All right. Virgo man, Aquarius woman. Ooh, so that's like a situation where you guys, a lot of Virgos and Aquarius, it kind of goes off, it starts off good a lot of times, in the beginning, but then I noticed that it don't really last too long a lot of times. I'm not putting nothing on your relationship just in case. I'm not putting no hex, I'm not jinxing it, but I'm just going off of like what I've seen in the past, whatever. But Virgos can be like a little bit controlling because Virgos are controlling, right? They're the type of people that try to control every aspect of their life. So if you're part of their life, if you're part of a Virgo's life, they're gonna control your life too. Like that's just because they try to control every aspect of life, right? Because they want things to be perfect, all right? So in order for your things to go perfect in their mind, they have to try to control it the way they want it to go, so that way they can make it perfect, which whatever perfect is to them, whatever. But there's no such thing, right? But you can't tell a Virgo that. So Virgo can be controlling because they're trying to control and mold everything into the way that they want it. And if you got an Aquarius, that ain't going down. That ain't going down. You cannot control an Aquarius. You Aquarius, they don't play like that. They don't play them type of games. Like they can be controlling too, like a lot, but they don't play them. They're more so like mentally controlling though. But they don't play them type of games though. Like that's the last thing. If you want to keep Aquarius in your life or Sagittarius, the last thing you want to do is try to control them because their freedom is important to them. Their freedom, their space is important to them. Okay? So if you try to control, if you messing with that, you not like you have a problem, a big problem on your hand, right? So and if you want the person to be in your life still, like I like will recommend you just to chill, take it easy, and let it flow, right? You know what I mean? So sometimes Virgo got to take it easy, you know what I mean? But one thing about Aquarius, they got this thing where they could play dumb. Like, they could play slow. Because one thing about smart people, you can play dumb. But dumb people can't play smart. Because eventually, you're going to get exposed. But smart people can play dumb. And Aquarius play dumb a lot. That's because they're very cerebral people, right? And they're smart. You know what I mean? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm wrong. All right. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Let me know something. And Leo, sorry. Did I do Leo? Did I do Leo? I think Sag and Pisces. He said, "Word to big bro." You funny as hell for that one. Sag and Pisces can work, but Sag has to be patient with Pisces. Sagittarius has to be patient with Pisces. These are on tight. I gain a lot of weight. Sagittarius has to be patient with Pisces, emotionally wise, right? Emotionally. And one thing about Sagittarius have these jokes where it's hurtful. Like Sagittarius got these jokes where it's rude, like you know what I'm saying? Like they got these jokes, like Pisces can joke, but it's kind of hard for them to take a joke, like, and especially if it's like one of the Sagittarius jokes, because Sagittarius be saying them jokes that like it hurts feelings, but it's like a fun relationship, you know what I mean? Because they're both mutable signs, so you guys can match each other's energy. But Pisces and Sagittarius can work, although that is fire and water. You know what I mean? Like, depending on how it goes, depending on the day, that water could put that fire out. So don't think that Pisces is because sometimes it could be like like people say, like, you know, crybaby or sometimes, whatever the case may be. But don't take that and think that that's who they are. Only that's what they are, because they can be like, they can make you cry. Pisces are the type of people that make you cry, for real. No cap. Dangerous minds, dangerous people, because Pisces have a lot of dark thoughts. If you look at one of my videos, you'll see that I said that Pisces have a lot of dark thoughts. They just don't act on them, right? And a lot of Pisces, like if they're like low vibrational, what you giving them, they're gonna give it back to you. They will they will show you that dark side of them, and they be kicking butt. They kick butt. And anybody that acts off of emotions is a dangerous type of person. They're dangerous, right? Because they're acting off of emotion. That's dangerous. This is why cancers are like in water signs are like on the FBI list for murders and all that, because they act off of like emotional impulse, like I don't know if I made up a whole word, but they act off of impulse and emotions. And anybody that acts off of emotions, no bueno. No bueno. That means that's all that anger is coming from the corazon. You know, it's coming from the corazon, coming from the heart. That's pain. So they're gonna make you feel their pain. You feel me? They're gonna make you feel that pain, they're gonna make you feel that wrath. So, but that relationship can work. Like I said, any relationship can work, guys, if you want it to work, right? Don't use astrology or like, oh, what's your sign? Oh, you are this, this and that. Oh, I don't like that sign. I can't date that sign. Like sometimes you might be surprised. The sign that you think that you don't like could be one of your best relationships. Honestly, you never know. Like honestly, just always use, like I said, use the signs as a guide. Use that as a guide, like to learn how to like. All right, if you know somebody's emotional, right? So you like, all right. So because I know you're emotional, I'm not gonna come at you this way. I'm gonna come at you like on more of a finesse way. I'm gonna talk to you more on a like, you know, I'm not gonna be so aggressive on my delivering. Like that's what you do with astrology. You find out what the person is, and you see how you can work with that person instead of using it to work against that person, or to see like you see how it can work versus how it can't work. You feel me? So don't ever look at astrology as like, oh, like you're that sign. Oh, I don't get along with that sign, even though you know what signs you get along with, and you know, but that don't mean nothing all the time, right? Because like all cancers, you can have 150 cancers in one room. That don't mean all 150 cancers are exactly the same. It does not mean that they're all exactly the same, right? Because gender plays a role, how they grew up play a role, like who their parents were play a role, your birth chart plays a role, right? So you're gonna always be different in a sense, always. So this is why, you know, like we have birth charts, we're all, and then not to mention we're all made up of more than one sign. For the ones who don't know, we're all made up of more than one sign. We're not only just our sun sign. We're not, you know, okay? So just to put that out there. But we are slow to get mad. What we talking about, Taurus? Yes, we do. I don't know what sign that was. I enjoy videos. Oh my gosh, thank you. I gotta put some more videos out because they kind of like, you know, I gotta put some new ones out there. You just told the truth, the whole truth about both signs. Yeah, I tried. I did Libra and Virgo already, whatever. But Libra and Virgo, like that's Earth and air. My phone about to die. Oh shoot, I gotta hurry up. I'm playing. That's Earth and air. Libras, like Virgos are critical, and Libras can be judgmental because you remember that's the sign of diplomacy, right? So you know, like Libras are like more about justice, so they're gonna be judgmental. So although Virgos are critical, Libras are judgmental, right? That's just how it works. So you guys, Libras can be a bit vain. They go off of like the looks, the aesthetics. They might think that oh, the grass is greener on the other side when and fall for that. Like a lot of times Libras fall for that grass is greener on the other side because they're based off their visual people, and they're like vain. They can be vain, honestly. They're about aesthetics, right? So you guys can be like it could be like a surface level type relationship, honestly. But Libras and Virgos make good friends. They make very, very good friends a lot of times. I see that they can make a lot of, and they make good friends a lot of times. I'm supposed to be making my hoodie. I think I'm gonna make my hoodie tomorrow, but I'm gonna prepare it today. Like, I already got it cut out, whatever. My vinyl cutter. Yeah, I'm making my hoodie. I make hoodies and stuff like that. Whatever. Hold on. Damn, I did good today. Aries, shout out to you, Aries. Yeah, you don't have the Leo videos. Yeah, I know. I gotta put the Leo video out. That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta catch up. Like, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that one. I'm gonna finish because like it'd be hard. I do a lot. You know what I'm saying, I do a lot. I mean, like, but that's not an excuse. I'm gonna do Leos. I gotta do Leo and I gotta do Libra, I think. And I gotta do Virgo, but I can knock them out. I just didn't do it. Like, but yeah, guys. Stop. Thanks for stopping by for real. Like, I'm at 10%. Hold on. I did it wrong. Talking. I did it wrong, yo. I'm tripping. I messed up. Sitting here talking. You gonna get it right. Shiny side up. Come on, see, you tripping, bro. What time is it? Duplicate. All right. One more time for the road. Aquarius are aliens when it comes to psychic abilities. Right. So every sign has an ability, right? Like some type of psychic ability. Like water signs usually get theirs in like dreams or like premonitions. Aries are very, very 10 p.m. Thank you. Aries are very, very has psychic abilities. Like Aries, Aries can see. Like what Aries can do is what Scorpios can do too, right? Like they can see through your bull crap. Like Aries and Scorpios, and I would say like Capricorns, they're like human lie detectors. Like they're like human lie detectors. Like so like they can see like through your bull crap. Like cause Aries is a fire sign, so they burn through reality. Like so it's kind of like how Aries do theirs is like they can see that you're lying because it's like they're so smart and like so spiritual, like they just burn through reality like that fire, like they know you're lying. And Scorpio, they kind of do it through the eyes, like they look at your eyes and read whatever, like through your soul. Scorpios can read, go into your soul, like through your eyes. You know how they say your eyes is the window to your soul. Like Scorpio uses that like to honestly like look right through you. Like they will look like right into you. For some reason, Scorpios, I can't explain it. That's fire. Like they got that. Taurus, they more so can just like they have like a sixth sense. Right? Capricorn and Taurus, like they're more so like they can just like have a sixth sense where they can just like sniff out like the bull crap. But like water signs, they can have like Pisces, they get that that's or raven energy. Like they get dreams, premonitions. Like they just like, especially when they be you know how Pisces daydream, like they zone out, like, or they can just feel it. Like they're that's how they get their psychic abilities. Cancers, they do through the same, like just through intuition. They get it in a gut. Virgo too. Virgos, People don't give Virgo their credit for how intuitive they can be, yo. Virgos are very, very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. I don't think they get enough credit for that. Honestly, I know I didn't give them that much credit for that. Like, I had to learn that, honestly, like, for Virgos. You know? I had to learn that, honestly. I gotta clean this because this stuff not sticking the way it's supposed to. Yeah, Virgos, they don't get the like the just do whatever when it comes to like like they can kind of like sense out the BS too, honestly. And you have to remember, Pisces is their opposite sign, right? So they can they pull that same energy that Pisces pull, whatever. Like whether it's like premonitions as well. Like I'm telling you, like, man, astrology is crazy, yo. Like, no, stay down. Oh my God, y'all spent a lot of time with me, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your attention, your cooperativeness, for cooperating, hearing me out, run my mouth. Come on, man. Don't want me to do that right now. My vinyl cutter acting crazy. Studying astrology. You talking about Cancer women or what? I already did though, like 18 million times. How long you? Like probably like six years. Like 6 years, going on 7 years. Yes, I talked about Cancers a lot. Like you can. I actually have a video where you can check my YouTube. I have a long video about Cancers. If you want to hear about Cancers, like 13-minute long video about Cancers. Like, and it's a good video too. It's very, very good. Like, very, very informative. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, Cancers. That's what I can say right now. Do it again. Like what you want to know? Cause like, yeah, check it out. Like, I did that too. Leo women. All right, Leo women. You give a lot of administration. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, what about Leo women? Leo women, very, very can be very, very masculine. Have a masculine energy to them, right? Wear their heart on the sleeve. Leo women are very, very materialistic, right? Like they like to live, they want that lavish lifestyle, right? So some Leos work hard for what they want. Very, very creative, right? Like Leos are very, very good at like acting, like drama, very, very dramatic. So a lot of Leos can actually like be movies, like play on TV, like, you know, movie roles. Like they're good at that, at acting, because they're very, very dramatic, right? Leos, bossy. There you go. Help me out. I already said materialistic. Yes, yeah. Leo, yeah, materialistic, bossy. Yo, I'm burnt out. Leo women, I'm burnt out. I'm not gonna lie, guys. What else about Leo women? Like ask me a question. Leo women. What else y'all want? Scorpio women. All right, Scorpio women. All right, Scorpio women. All right, so it's a fixed water sign, right? Fixed energy, right? So that makes them, they're stubborn. They can be loyal. When they're dealing with somebody, they have to get complete control, right? They have to be in complete control because their thing is like conquering you. Like when I say conquering you, like conquering every fiber of you, every fiber part, like every fiber in your body. They want to make sure like they know about that. Like they're all about trust. So like it's like they don't want to be misled and deceived. They cannot be deceived. So trust is everything to them, right? So they have to trust you. They have to trust you no matter what, right? If they don't trust you, then it's a problem, right? Like then you won't really get to see a side of a Scorpio. You will see a side of Scorpio that you will not like, right? Very, very secretive, can be very, very jealous, right? Very, very possessive, right? What else? They very, very hardworking. Yes. Leo women. I said Scorpio. Not saying me. So Scorpio women go well. They go very well with other water signs. They go well with Taurus, which is their opposite sign. All right. So Leo women also, like Leo women, they have a hard time being submissive, right? But it takes a strong man or a strong person to make a Leo submissive, right? They want to be submissive, but they cannot be submissive to anybody. Leo women, right? Like they actually want to be submissive, right? Just like Cancer. I mean, just like Capricorn. Like like Capricorn women are similar to Leo in that sense. Like they cannot be with anybody. They have to be with somebody that's strong, very, very strong, like mentally, like that's like a, very, very secure, right? Because a lot of times Leo women, like their partner has to be secure and make them feel secure, because although Leo women come off secure and confident, they're actually insecure. Like the more confident they come off as is the more insecure that they really are. You understand? Did I give you some information right there though? Was that good enough or no? Let me know. There we go. Here we go. Pisces women. Pisces women. First of all, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. Pisces women are like 12 women in one, right? Because they're 12. They're the 12th sign. They're the 12th zodiac sign. So every sign that came before them, right? Every sign that came, they're gonna, like basically, you're welcome. They're gonna basically embody the other 11 signs that came before them, right? And not only that, Pisces women are mutable sign. So like they're the type of ones to match your energy. So a lot of times people can take Pisces to be weak because they're laid back and they want to be submissive, but they're very, very, they can be unsubmissive if they wanted to, right? But they prefer to be submissive. Like they want to be like in they're a relationship sign. So it takes a special kind of person to keep a Pisces submissive, right? Because you can see a submissive side. They would show you the submissive side of them in the beginning, but if you don't deserve that submissive side, they will take that back. A Pisces woman will take that back and take control, because Pisces can be dominant. They can be very, very dominant, right? Like, very, very dominant whenever they want, but they prefer to take the driver's. I mean, they prefer to take the passenger seat. They want to just relax and chill. But if you're not the type of person that's gonna allow them to chill and all that, they're gonna see like, oh, like this guy's not a good leader, then I'm gonna take the wheel. And people don't know that about Pisces. You have to actually be for Pisces to find out. I like to use this example. Like I don't want to be messy, whatever like that. But look at Krishan Rock, right? Krishan Rock and Blueface, right? Blueface is not the guy for Krishan Rock. And I'm not doing that. I'm not no Dr. Phil enough like that. But I'm just trying to give you an example, right? Because if you notice Krishan Rock, she's a Pisces, right? And Blueface, he's a Aquarius. If you see what's going on, like if he was to be a good leader, you would see the best side of Krishan Rock. Like you see like the side of her that you're not seeing right now. Like right now, you seen like the toxic side of her. Well, you were seeing, it's because like he was bringing that out of her. So Pisces is basically gonna give you what you give them. What you pour into them, they're gonna pour it out. They're gonna spew. They're gonna throw it up on you. You understand? So, but they would prefer to be submissive. So I remember even Blueface was like this. He's like, "Yo, you're not the same girl that you were before when I first met you. Why you're not that same girl?" And it's because he brought the negativity out of her. He brought the negative side out of her. Because I saw an interview, not an interview, live. He said, "Yo, you're not that girl I met before, that you first were." Yes, see, she showed you the submissive side of her. But you took that for play and you did whatever you chose to do with it. And so whatever you put into her, she's throwing it back at you, and it's not good. So whatever she's throwing at you, that means he did the wrong thing. And that's a perfect example of what I mean by Pisces. Like, y'all can be yes, y'all can be submissive if y'all wanted to. Like if I had a partner too, but y'all prefer to be in the passenger seat. If you want to, like y'all prefer to just be laid back and let somebody be the driver. But if the person's not a good leader, you guys are very dominant. You guys can switch that with a blink of an eye. You guys will switch that. You will switch it. You know what I mean? Because you guys have different personalities. You guys are a mutable sign. But I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to, just spit a little game, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to finish my sweatsuit, y'all. Like I just, I forgot that I had to make my sweatsuit because I'm trying to wear the sweatsuit for my wife's birthday on Sunday. Her birthday's on Sunday, and I'm trying to make this sweatsuit whatever. Like, I observe her. That's true. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, my sister loves to submit to her man unless she feels she... Yeah. That's a fact. Like, it's not that you guys are weak. Like, that's actually... That makes you stronger, honestly. Like that means you're strong because it's like you know who you are in a sense, right? Because, it's like I can take over if I wanted to, but I rather just fall back. That's actually being secure and knowing your power, knowing your strength, right? But you have to know yourself. You have to know your strength in order to do that, though. You have to know, and be secure with that. Like, in order for you to let that happen, I'm telling you. I mean, that's actually a gift. And one thing about Pisces, because they're the last sign, because, right, so it goes like this, right? Like, it goes clockwise, right? Right? So they're the 12th sign. So all the 11 signs that come before Pisces taking all those, they embody all those signs, and this is what makes them the grandfather and the grandmothers of the astrology. So that means that they have a lot of wisdom. So even as kids, Pisces, they don't really say much. They're very observant. They have a lot of wisdom. Although they can be goofy and they're playful, they have a young soul, a young spirit, but they also have a lot of wisdom. Like, a lot of wisdom, honestly. Because Pisces, what they do is, they don't really like to have responsibilities, if that makes sense. Like, they don't really rather not have... If they were to choose to have responsibilities, they would not have responsibilities because, they like to kind of, run away from the responsibilities. But not to say that they won't take care of the responsibilities, but, when it comes to responsibilities, I'd rather not have it. But... I lost my train of thought. But yeah, like they know what they're doing. Basically, they know what they're doing. They like to play possum and play like as if like they know more than what they put out. They know more. Pisces know more than what they show you. They know more than what they show you. All right, that's just basically what it is. Yeah, yeah. Pisces are they have a lot of wisdom. They like to daydream a lot too, though. They daydream a lot. They're daydreamers. They zone out. They space out a lot. Yo, my phone about to die. I'm about to get off. Y'all think I should get on tomorrow, yo? Are Cancers and Pisces? Are Cancers compatible with Aquarius? Um. So, but Cancers are water signs, and Aquarius is a air sign. Usually, air signs don't go with a water sign. But I like to say this if you didn't hear me already before, just in case you didn't hear me, I said that don't always like. First of all, like it depends on your moon sign and what your Venus signs are, right? And don't always use like the zodiac signs of like the compatibility is cool and all that. Like use that as a guide, right? But if like so let's like astrology wise, Cancers, Aquarius aren't the best match, but then you have a moon sign, right? What are your moon signs? That's your emotions. So find out what the moon sign is and find out what their Venus is. Venus is how you are in relationships, right? But as far as the elements, water and air, they're not compatible in that sense. All right. But what y'all think? Y'all think I should get on tomorrow? Cause I'm about to get off. Like I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I got a couple things I gotta do tomorrow, but when I get home, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I mean, hopefully I come back on tomorrow, guys. I mean, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I've been on here for like almost 2.5 hours. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, honestly, all right? Thank you guys. Thanks again. All right, Miss Raina. All right, the brothers. Current viewers just share love. All right, whatever. All right, guys. Thank you again, okay? Have a good night or wherever you guys at. All right. See you guys.